Where's the water coming from there? That's there's a lot of water coming out of that rock. And it's just, Anyway. Well, this isn't my... Okay. Oh. I can't see my camera because it's in a wall, but it doesn't look like it's in a wall. Okay, so it's... I have it right where it... Can't be doing the laundry. Hi, Ronmu. Hello, Ewo. Hi, Global. Hi, Mixie. Hi, Techno. Hi, Elder. Hello, Ellie. Hi, Makaya. Ellie just subscribed for 13 months. Hell yeah. Thank you. And I think I saw... Hi, Haxie. Arched backlit. Empreg, Thumber Tights, Himbo Barbie, Hi. What? What? Okay, I'm just gonna move on from that. Bunny. Okay. I will try to remember this time. I've been fucking this up lately, Ellie. When I put it on, and then I recalibrate to, like, flip my trackers around, I forget it, and I will do my best to not do that today. Morning, Linda. I'm still in bed. Very eepy. Good, you're finally getting a day off. Between work and school, you're, like, never resting. Ye who empregs. Okay. Alright. Maxie, bunny. Wiggle, hey, rope bunny. Okay, listen. No, I'm not gonna mention that. I'm not gonna mention the BDSM testing. You've all seen the thing. You could probably find it if you looked hard enough. I'm gonna start stretching. Where? The who? Listening? You guys know that BDSM test thing? That's like, hey, what are your kinks and fetishes? And it gives you like a ratio of like, you're 100% this, you're 27% this. We did that like a year ago. So it's probably somewhere in the Discord. Yolanda 100% stinky. That's so mean. That's so insulting. I did it once and I'm 80% vanilla and 0% everything else. That's funny. And there's nothing wrong with it. You know, who am I to talk negatively about the people that don't want any spice in the bedroom when I don't want any spice in the kitchen, right? That would be remiss of me. That would be hypocritical of me. Liking your vanilla interactions is totally fine. I like being a basic bitch. I don't even know if it makes you a basic bitch so much as just like... Do you understand what I'm trying to say though? Where it's like, I don't know if that makes you a basic bitch so much as like... I don't want to say bland, because that comes with like an insulting connotation, right? I found it great. Basic bitch would be like... pumpkin spice latte. But you're just like, I just want a coffee. People will be like, what do you mean just a coffee? Like, just coffee? Hi, Trogdor. Hi, Grianne. Don't need to look it up. I can already tell what your score was. Okay, normal. Hello, Lind. How is your eep? I slept for like 2 hours, I think. I got Rope Bunny Brant. Who could have guessed? Took me by surprise. Rope Bunny, I was like 100%. Brat, I think it was like 60 to 80. 2 hours? Yeah, so here's the thing. After the walk yesterday, I slept for like 2 to 3 hours. I got out of VR at like 4 p.m. I then played games for like 2 hours. Maybe 3. Hi, Hobbit. It was a late-ass night, too. Hi, Measter. I love taming some brats. I slept for 3 hours in VR. Then I was up doing stuff for 3 hours. I was up doing stuff. I was playing my priest on World of Warcraft. Hi, Pixel. I then was like, man, I'm really tired, and it's like 7. So I set an alarm for 9:30, and I slept until 9:30. So I took 2 naps yesterday. Woke up, got on VR, got drunk, got off of VR at like 3 or 4 a.m. I woke up at 6, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm just up now. I remember I woke up at 5, and then I went to my computer. And then I woke up again, and I was like, didn't I get up already? I guess I'm back in bed. I went to my computer. And then I woke up again in my bed, and I was like, what time is it? Did I get up to my alarm and then go back to bed? Oh, it's like 7. Okay, we're good. So, I don't know exactly what was happening this morning. I think I either dreamed I got up and went to my bed, or went to my computer, or I actually got up, went to my bed, and then went back, or got up, went to my desk, went back to bed. I'm not entirely sure. But I freaked out a little bit. 2 hours. Was a late last night, too. I love taming some rats. You earned 83% brat. Oh, shit, that's higher than I wanted it to be. A Matthews hug. 2 hours where I could show my affection for mother appropriately. Oh, don't say that. Don't be like, oh, Euland was drunk and passed out, so I can show them affection. Don't do that. Oi, oi, Euland, sweat. Rave 100% on Rope Bunny and Bottom. Yeah. I especially love taming princess brats. What does it mean to be bunny? Like breeding? Because haha bunnies fucking have a lot of babies? I want to say yes. A rope bunny is someone who really likes ropes. There are other terms you can associate with bunnies that I don't want to get into. This is his way to tell us he pissed the bed. I don't think... No. What the fuck, Shrug? No! Wait, Rope Bunny is one thing? What do you mean by one thing? Oh, yeah, no. Bunny is like the thing you were talking about. Rope Bunny is like somebody who likes being tied up. You even got a high score in Slave and Bet? What? No way. Oh my god. I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. My allergies were so clear this morning. I was like, oh, this is nice. It's literally like, the moment May is over, the moment June rolls in, we're done with allergies. Put the headset on, I just feel the congestion start. I'm like, oh, fuck you. Damn it. Ugh. But why bunny is a descriptor, though? Because bunnies have a lot of sex and a lot of babies. That's... Oh, I sneeze again. Ugh. I know no one can answer this, but I'm still curious. Oh, never mind then. Bless, thank you. Hi, Ronmu. Oh, you got 2 highs. Oh well. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze again. What's crazy? It is like deep congestion. It's like, I don't feel it at all. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. So that's why he got the handcuffs. Okay. Yeah. Shoot a rocket? I can't! Trogdor. 1, that's gross. Stop suggesting it. 2, I try every day before stream. I literally try, and then I just can't. And I'm not gonna fucking do it on my floor. That's vile. Lesson 2. Failing my inner annoying high school jock. Where's my hug, Ewan? Say that like you've gotten them regularly, huh? We're at lunges. You've done worse to that floor? Okay, buddy. Alright. I can typically clean that up, okay? I swear this guy. They're not gonna fucking snot rocket on my floor and then just leave it. Also, I'm on a rug. Stop suggesting snot rockets. It's gross. Now I just wanted to reference that people would do it, and I felt bad for the girl on the receiving end of it. What? I just wanted to reference that people would do it. Felt bad for the girl on the receiving end of it. Huh. Just do it into your trash can? I actually don't have a trash can in my room. I have, there's a trash can in the bathroom, and there's one in the, like, bar area. The whole where's my hug tea heat. I see. I need to adjust my headset real quick. Then it's time for hamstrings. Come here, Hexy. Sorry, I suck at explaining. It's fine, it's fine. I need you a little closer. Perfect. We played more Victory of Round last night. That was what we started game night with. I don't know how long we played it. I think it was like 2 hours? I don't think I won a single round. No, I won like 1 round, but not like a 3-round thing. I didn't win a championship thing. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze again. I blew my nose. Ugh. Sad to know we're not getting a beach day for 2 weeks. 2 weeks? I saw that it was at like 39%. I think it's just slowed down until we get it on weekends again. Bodily functions. Oh my god, no. Hi, Zuby. We better not have 3 weeks until... No beach without Koyo? Zuby! He's never shown up to a beach day. Hi, Alex. Good news, Zealand. He thinks he would look good in the Hyaku Shiki shirt. What is the Hyaku Shiki shirt? Saw you playing that game last night. I contemplated joining, but I went Eep instead. It's probably for the best that you didn't join Techno, because I was with a group who doesn't like desktop players playing VR games. It's a gun game where you shoot gun, right? And we had somebody come in and just start sweeping. They started doing really well, and they were desktop, and everybody was getting real close to like kicking them out. And it is kind of the way it is, where like if you're desktop, you're just gonna have a massive advantage with the guns, and so you just do better at gun games in VR, and it kind of sucks. So I was hating before I even joined. Everyone would have told me, get out, go to Asylum. If you had joined and not taken up a gun slot, you would have been fine. Because it's a 14-player map that 10 people can play, so there's 4 spectators. If you'd just been like, I just want to hang out and watch, you'd have been fine. But, VOR last night was hell on earth. Got me doing the 1,000-yard stare in the trenches. Victory round. Bodily functions, oh my god, no. 3 weeks, no beach without Koyo. Happy gay month. He was here in spirit. I kept trying to have others play that game. I'm addicted to playing it. I really want to play too. I'm very scared. Hi, Gana. I'm very scared that we... Oh my god, your leg. We play it too much. And then... we burn out in a month. And then Senral gets back home. Because Senral's very addicted to games like that. Senral is always looking to play more games like that. And I would hate for him to see, like, us playing it all for a month when he can't because he's visiting family in Thailand. And then him get back or be like, we kind of, you know, got it out of our system. Nobody wants to play it anymore. So I'm like, do not burn out, Yulin. Do not burn out. But it is so fun. Dungar, Power Bottom. So I was hated before I even joined. Everyone would have told me get out, Squidward style Lamo. You're such a downer. They were also doing all damage and faster bullet speed every time, so it's just playing a point-and-click adventure. See, that's what I don't get. If you're going to be desktop and going to have a massive advantage and everybody knows it, do a build that doesn't, like, take advantage of being desktop. Like, do a shield bomb build. Do a mine build. Do a, like... I don't know. Don't do a fucking hit scan build. It's like, what is wrong with you? Azubi. Yeah, I could have been a spectating beam. Oh my god, hi, Elin. Gana, hug. Hi, Techno. I just don't think I can support this anymore. I was a huge fan of Pride Month. Had no idea Overwatch was involved. Oh god. I'll play even burnt out. I work while burnt out just the same. Or have 300 ping. It was the yellow Quattro Bagina shirt. I'm still unfamiliar. I showed it to you weeks ago. Show it to me again. Send me a link to it. Could I do the worst possible build as a desktop bean? You could. We'd vote kick you. Desktop advantage versus ping disadvantage. I'm glad they didn't win. Who was it that won? Was it Cairo? No, it was, I took out... Wait, they did? I know it was Micaiah and one other person. Oh, did they actually win? Oops. No, the 5-1. Didn't you win the 5-1? Because it was you and me at the end. And I was like, oh god, I have to clutch up. And then you fucking destroyed me. Yeah, 5-1, I won? Okay. That was the big important one. If they won a 3, eh. Ow. Hi, Kimmy. What? But I'm hindering myself? Why would you be... What? Oh. When you said worst possible build, I thought you meant, like, the most annoying build. And it was like, why would you want... Like, I thought you were saying, like, the most annoying, most atrocious... When you're saying, like, worst possible... Yeah, absolutely. You can just kill yourself. If you're doing that, we'd probably kick you. Because if you're taking up a slot just trolling, what's the fucking point of you being there? Right? There's a little bit of, like, experimentation, and it's like, oh, man. I accidentally made a build that is really bad. Hi, Axel. You know, if you accidentally make a build that's really bad, then, like, you know, what are you gonna do? But if it's, like, every round where it's, like, you die first because you're actively just trying to not play, it's like, get out of here. There's literally people waiting in line to play. You don't need to be here. Hi, Slay Cheeks Like a Demon. That's a fun name. What? But I'm hindering myself? Yeah, 5-1, I won, sus. Was my first 5. I was not prepared for the chaos. Then I'm gonna finally pay taxes. No, I meant the opposite. Sorry for not clarifying. No, that's fine. It's one of those things that could be read either way, right? You didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I just read it one way and you intended it another way. Build the Wah game. Hey, Yulin, hi. Oops, didn't mean to fill that hole. Oh, wrong chat. Hi, Shocky. Shocky. I feel like I've already asked her this. Have I asked you about Victory of Round, Shockrail? I love Victory of Round. I think you were streaming the other day, and you were talking about Slashco, because you were I don't want to say crashing out, but you were not having fun with Slashco anymore. And Ryan was like, but I want to play with Shocky. we played Victory of Round yesterday. Core is addicted to it, Shockrail. It's all she wants to do right now. Core, and this one, Haxie. Getting tired of it. I guess the moral of the story is don't be a tryhard and just enjoy the fucking game amount. Yeah, don't play games with you and a desktop. Got it. You can play games with me as desktop. The people I play with might not be as happy about you being in desktop. But if you're gonna be desktop, don't fucking ruin it for people by taking advantage of desktop. I think Elon might have a thing for Victory of Round. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Run, he's going to ask you how long you can blank. Getting tired of it. Core is precious. Hey, it's a Haxie. Lovely Haxie to be very cute. Haxie is cute when they are playing. Mostly because Core is always bullying them. What are we at? We're at Cammy stretch. I keep forgetting to set up my third base station. It's just sitting in a box. I think I need to take down the other two base stations as well and do like a firmware update for them. That's just annoying, but a box you didn't open? What do you mean I didn't open? I did. Hi, Joe. We're at Squats. Squats at 23? That's not the worst. They got base stations and trackers on sale and I'm tempted to buy. The thing I've got my on, Kimmy, is the Big Screen Beyond 2. Once I learned it has a face tracking edition, I'm like, oh shit. Hi, Joe. Joe. Have you ever played Victory of Round in VR chat? Oh, Joe. I was drunk last night, and I didn't break anything. It was my third time drinking. Played what? This guy, SMH? There is a game... Wait, you was? I was. There's a game in VR chat, Joe, called Victory of Round. Hi, Icy Fire. What the hell, Yuli? You were drunk and didn't invite me? Smadge. We talked about it a lot on stream. Did you have about wanting to play Priest and WoW for a long time? Okay. Agreed, Haxie do be cute. Victory of Round, Joe. It's a battle royale. Victory Round, is it Fortnite? Kind of. It's you're on a stage, it's got up to 10 people, it's got the wall closing in. The thing that's great about them is that it has, like, you pick one of 5 cards at the start. And so it'll be, like, plus 40% health. Or, negative 25% shield reduction. Which is a good stat. And plus 20 bullet speed. Or plus 100% health, but negative 20% movement speed, negative 20% reload speed. Like, you get cards like that. And sometimes you'll get cards that, like, when you hit with a bullet, you do 25% of the bullet's damage as a dot over 3 seconds, right? You get a lot of, like, weird cards. Like, they've got, like, 100 cards. You just choose one of 5 of these. So it's kind of like a roguelite where you're building towards something. At the end of a round, all the people that didn't win, they get to pick a new card. The one person who did win, they don't get a card. And the first to 3 rounds won Takes a whole thing. You can adjust the settings. You can make it so that, you know, winner gets 5 rounds or winner needs 10 rounds. You start getting crazy builds. So, like, the best I've ever done, I was stacking health. And you start with 100 health. By the end, I had 800. And I had a lower shield cooldown. And when I used my shield, it did damage around me for 12% of my max health. So with 800 health, I was, like, just hitting people for, like, 80 to 90 damage. With just a shield popping on them. And there's other people that, like, you know, a build Small Hobbit really likes. He likes it when you, like, shoot out this, when your bullet connects with the ground, it creates a flag. It's like a landmine. So a build that I've seen with this is you get bounce bullets so that they bounce like 10 times. Each bounce will create a flag. And so you just, like, look down a hallway and just send one of these bullets down. It just creates landmines the whole way down. You could do really fucking cool stuff like this. And it's in fucking VR chat. I see. I only play VR chat games. They always met after the first time, haha. I kind of get that. This one's really cool. This one could honestly just not be a VR chat game and I'd love it. My bunny is missing. Let's see if the bunny is still in the world I left them in. Is that where we were? I don't... No, it is. They're where I left them. So they will probably be waking up soonish. Yeah, I like putting down trash and making other people deal with it. Half time I wind up eliminating myself, though. They were still passed out when I woke up on them 20-ish minutes ago. You mean it could be a game called Rounds and be desktop? God damn it, Shocky. Yes, it could. At the very end of it, I had a build, like one of the last rounds we did. I had a gas gun that did like 80 damage, and I was just sending it off. It had a crazy long reload time. My main thing was that my shield had a 1.6 second cooldown. And it froze people when I used it, but I didn't have much damage. I had like the fire thing. I don't know how much damage that does. So I could just teleport on people, and people hated me. Like, I remember at one point I'm fighting Haxie, and she's just like, get the fuck away from me! What are you doing? And then she fucking shot me in the face, but, I was very much like, I'm on you, and you can't get away, because I can teleport every 1.6 seconds. I just wasn't getting damage. I wasn't getting, like, you do swords when you shield, or an explosion. Yulin DMs? Is this gonna be a fucking game that, like, literally just exists?
Yeah, it's called Rounds.
Experience a hype-filled dueling. Shoot, block, and jump your way to victory with your shotgun rocket launcher that shoots. Yeah, but, like, it's cooler in VR. That is interesting, though. It's very, very fun in VR. Need this window. So the fire spin is a current health percentage thing? Something like 8%. Has modding, too? If you can mod it, I wonder if there's a VR mod for it. Hi! And, you could mod it to, like, support 20 people. I don't know if I want to go through the effort of doing that, but, you know, the thought exists. 1, 2, 3, 4. We were on track to, like, be starting by 30 minutes, and then Joe came up and got me talking, victory around. Hi, Violet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The thought exists. I love that joke. When somebody's just like, all women are queens, and then someone else just goes, if she breathes, and just everybody in unison. At this point, you aren't going to even walk anymore. We will always do our minimum 5. I was drinking, Yulin. It was really good. I did not pace myself properly. I probably drank more than I should have. I'm not that much, I'm not that hungover. My head feels a little lucid. My head feels a little, like, weird. Last time I got drunk, I drank 3 bottles. And I didn't feel like that bad. But everybody was like, dude, you're super drunk. You're like totally drunk. This time I got through 3 bottles. And I was like, I'm not feeling it. So I gotta go with a 4th one. So I drank the 4th one. And I probably didn't need to. I think I fell over twice. But they weren't hard falls. The first one was just like me, you know, kind of crashing and being on my hands and knees. And everyone like, are you good? Oh, God. Hi, Slayer. And then the second one was probably really close to being really bad. But when I fell, I was like leaning on my treadmill. And so I kind of just held onto the arm. And it was one of those like really slow, just gently lowering yourself down. And suddenly I'm like on my back, just like, oh, huh. I guess I am drunk. Felt like dying so bad in Trash Compactor. I felt so bad for you, Haxie, because you just come in and then it's like, you're the driver, and I'm like, oh no, because if you're anything like me, and often you are, I hate being the raid boss in those. I hate doing the Trash Compactor thing, and I hate doing the raid boss in Gigas. And there's people, they will go weeks without getting it. They've played Trash Compactor, and they're like, I've never gotten it. I don't remember the last time I got it. And you got it literally the moment you step in the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you gonna drink tonight? No. To drink tonight, I would have had to only drink 3 yesterday so that I had enough today. I only have 2 bottles left, so I need to get more Reds Hard to drink again. To actually get drunk. I don't want to drink with just like, I'm not going to feel this at all, so. I don't see a problem. I've only seen you drunk once, and that was the first one. I've been drunk 3 times. The first one, I had fun, I just broke a headset. The second 2 times, I have fun and I actually remember those nights. I did not black out. There's nothing wrong with Pregnant Song, Nick. There's nothing wrong with the song Pregnant Song. I like dying so bad. What's Trash Compactor? I need to jump on next time y'all are playing Trash. It's every Saturday. Every Saturday it happens. We play VR chat, it's all Trash. You don't have to get sloshed every time you drink. You can just drink to enjoy it, Elon. I don't enjoy it. The only part I enjoy is being sloshed. The actual drinking is awful. The fucking taste is like, ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only reason I can drink is because Red's Hard is like fucking sweet apple juice. And the carbonation pain covers the fucking alcohol. Yulin doesn't have a problem. Well, I have good news. Then drink something stronger so you don't have to drink 4 of them? Hell no. We had that idea, Trogdor. The reason it doesn't work is because I literally can't swallow it. I literally just throw up from trying to drink something stronger. Alcohol is directly absorbed into the bloodstream. Yeah, if I'm drinking, it's to oblivion. The taste of all alcohol is garbage. Dude, I have found one drink that works, and I'm good. And now people are like, you should try this. I'm like, no. Why? Before Red's Hard, me drinking was like, hey, let's see if I like this. I bought $10 worth of this stuff. 2 sips. Yeah, this is trash. Hopefully my parents like it. If they don't, I'm pouring it down the drain. Alcohol is directly absorbed into the bloodstream. Yeah, if I'm drinking. We can introduce you into the magical world of cocktails. Just mainline it. Cocktails are good. Yeah, but I'm shy, so when I think about it, I'm like, I'll eat cookies instead. I just want to drink, but it'd be dead. I wanted to drink, but I'd be dead still. Glad you found something you enjoy. Daiquiris I make just taste like green Skittles? Am I the only one who drinks for flavor and hates being drunk? Yes. Because being drunk is fun, and the flavor is trash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If flavor is trash, then you bought bad alcohol? The alcohol itself is trash. I don't feel like that is a bad take. I know I have bad takes. I have a bad sense of taste for sure. I don't think like I'm the one standing out of the crowd being like, I don't like the taste of alcohol. I only really like sweeter drinks or drinks that don't taste like booze. I do enjoy 196 and the like. With just like vodka and soda alone. Alright, it's Pride Month. Show off your flags, Yulin. I don't have any Pride Month flags. They're there all the time. Thought I just heard somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He just wants an excuse for rectal consumption? What? What? No. Must have been the wind. I don't know what it was. Oof the drink. I did joke about that, and everyone was like, Yulin, don't do this. Yulin, it's a real suggestion for you. Yulin, you must absolutely not do this. I was like, guys, I'm not gonna fucking put it out my ass. And they're like, Yulin, you might actually do it. Don't. It's really bad. Real beer's the worst. What do you mean Pride Month? Shit's gay all year round. I did see a post about Pride Month. And I'll wait till I get to 37:30 and start planking. 3 minutes. So I saw a post that's like kind of making fun of companies that, you know, just put up the pride flags for Pride Month, right? Because it's just capitalism, it's just consumerism. The moment Pride Month is over, they're going to take the flags down. But I saw somebody who was like, hey, I don't want to get serious in a, you know, silly post like this. But this year you should actually pay attention to who is putting pride flags up. Because it's Trump's America right now. And a lot of them aren't going to do it. Pay attention to the ones that, like, don't put it up, because they're going to perceive it as, you know, it's not a good year to do it. And we'll lose sales. So let's skip this year in the next 3. But the ones that still do it probably have a little bit more legitimacy to it. I don't know how much truth there is to that, right? Like, that's one of those things that's just, I don't know. But maybe pay attention to it a little bit. Don't forget, those companies don't put the flag for some countries. True. It definitely comes off as one of those, like, hey, pay attention to the ones that put it up this year. Those get a C rating instead of an F rating, right? Like, I do find it funny when Ubisoft, whatever, had flags up for all branches with the Middle East. Looks like you're struggling today, Ewan. We're halfway through. I am a little bit. I'm struggling. You guys aren't giving me stuff to read. And it's going slow, damn it. 2 minutes down. 1 more minute. Oh, God. 50 seconds. Think about your plank and how you're in pain. Fuck you! Oh my God. It doesn't help at all, Icy. 40 seconds. I hate this guy. 30 seconds. Struggling? It's always a struggle when planking. Use your third leg to stay still. It's not that big. 15 seconds. Think about how vulnerable you are in that pose. What the fuck? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ugh. Do you guys imagine the, like, Stonehead sliding sound effect when I was sliding there? Because I was. I normally don't go this far away, but I could just hear it, and that was amusing to me. Yeah, that's why I don't plank. Always shocks me when I see one of mine. Yeah? He wants to have a core cramp. He's more vulnerable after the plank. The only reason I like the bits emotes is they're permanent. I think the permanent bits emotes are really cool. Except for, there's a few that I have that, like, I don't like those people anymore. I learned stuff about them that's like, oh, that fucking sucks. And I just have their emote forever. More so, if their name starts towards the beginning of the alphabet, and it's listed high up in the order of just emotes. Yeah, I got a few of those. You hate to see it. Same, to be honest. Yeah, I feel that. I got one from a streamer I don't like. It's, it is what it is. You guys wait here. I'm gonna go find something to stand behind. I guess I can just go right down here. It do be like it do be. Goodbye, bunny ears. I'm gonna put them back on. The hell you mean you've been walking for 2.8 years? Hi, Eric. It has not been quite 2.8 years. There's been 1 point. That's probably a typo. You will see in a moment. Because we just finished our stretches. Good. Good, yeah. Where am I in my room? Here? I remembered! It's easy to remember when you fucking call it out. Quick stretches today at 43 minutes. Closer. 692 is probably around 2 years. It's very close to 2 years. We are coming up on the 2-year anniversary. You are correct there. We're walking through Star Wars to start. Move this here, move that there. Mute that. Alright. I got everything. So... oh boy, walking time. God, this guy loves stalling. I like hanging out with you guys. I don't think of it as stalling. Closer. No, they are right at 40. It's amazing you only learned to walk a little under 3 years ago. Shutting the hell up, Global. When is the 2 years? I think it's at the end of July, beginning of August. I think, like, July 28th or something is the day. I'd have to check. I can tell, oh boy, walking time, true. And what happens when it's a leap year, Ewan? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Hanging out is all your stream is? Well, I have 2 more months. What is 2 more months for what? That scares me. For 2-year sub? Okay. I keep meaning to get more emotes. I keep meaning to update sub badges. I'm not entirely sure what to do for my sub badges. I kind of like the idea of, you know, the trail mix getting lower and lower the longer you've been on the walk. So at a year, you run out. But now that we're getting to, like, you know, 1 year, 2 year, I don't know what to do for it. Do I get, like, a golden trail mix bag? Do I get one with Skittles? It feels hard to continue the trail mix bag. Hi, Leon. Oh, is that trail mix? I saw the Ziploc bag and thought it was something else somehow. This was trail mix? I thought it was a bag of beans! Add a second bag in front of the empty bag? That is a fantastic idea. Yeah, no, it's trail mix, because we're walking, right? We go on a walk. That's like the stereotypical walking, hiking food is a bag of trail mix. And as you're, you know, at the beginning, when you first come in, when you're first subbed, look at Gana's, you get a full bag of trail mix. And the longer you've been here, the more of it you eat through. And then once you've been here for a year, you're at a trail mix. Wow, called out. Not called out. You were just a perfect example of somebody with a full bag of trail mix. What the hell? I thought it was clever, Trogdor. I actually think I come up with really good sub-badge ideas. No, Trogdor has a point. A bag of beans would have been on a message for you. Oh my god. We're at 1. We're at 1. Ellie resubscribed. Cairo has been talking about sub-badges, because he just has the 1. And my idea for him was, his logo is a thinking cloud with 3 Z's in it. And I think they're like blue, orange, and I forget the third one. But like, he could go through the rainbow, where it's like 1 month, the 3 colors. 2 months, the bottom Z drops off. The middle and top one move down a slot. And then you have a new color as the 3rd Z. So you'd be ascending through like rainbow colors. I think that's a good idea. Hey Ewan, we're going hiking today. Why'd you bring a Ziploc bag full of red beans? Yeah, that doesn't make sense, Trogdor. Who the hell's gonna have a bag of... just a bag of beans? Are we drifting? I think we're drifting. You would? I would not! I would have a trail mix. What I would really have, Trogdor, is a bag of garlic rye chips. That's the like really dark brown, crunchy chips in trail mix. I love those things. This pregnant pink chips. This pregnant pink bitch. Rye chips, my beloved. When I found out you can buy those on their own, oh my god. Yulinda Bean Boy. You know what's crazy? You guys all make fun of me for liking beans too much and be like, oh, he likes beans. He all he does is beans. And then you're like, what bean flavor do you actually like? And I go, oh, I like red beans. And you're all like, yeah, he's doing it wrong. Suddenly I'm a connoisseur of beans, and there's a proper and wrong way to have beans, and he's doing it wrong. And I'm like, wait, I thought I was the bean person. Apparently you are all the bean experts here. Can't put red beans in a burrito. I swear. Oh. Get off my hand. Okay, there we go. My hand was being weird there. We recalibrated, so that should be better now. I think I just set it to 3. Oh, it wasn't. That was 2.5. That felt really fast. I wish Elin would entertain my bean. Streamer is eating the wrong beans match. Hi, Kyle. I live. Good morning, y'all. No, but Elin, every opinion you have on food is just inherently wrong. Matthews, What's your favorite food? Listen, you'll upset the Hispanic community doing that. Proper way to enjoy beans. Eat them. Welcome to my TED Talk. Favorite? Yeah, what's your favorite food? Hi, Kyle. Just liking beans is wrong, love. Hey, Global. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm about to walk downstairs to open a can of beans for my breakfast? Hell yeah. Unless you don't want that for breakfast. Is coffee a food? I would say it is. Why are we talking about
Princess,
beans?
get on your knees. It's time to tame you.
No. They're walking. Kimmy, I can literally, like, hear it in my voice. Not in my voice. I can literally hear the sound clip. Hi, Devilgated. But I have never been able to do, like, a good impression of that. What's your favorite food?
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever met somebody who doesn't know what their favorite food is.
I like a lot of food. I don't know what my favorite is.
Huh. Hearing that come out of that avatar is wild. How's the feed, Haxie? It is kind of weird seeing just this little pill guy just be like, get on your knees and beg, and it's like,
Get on your knees,
it's
bitch.
hard to take it seriously. Master, Matthews, have you done the Akuma thing?
Nope.
Oh, it's so fun. You wanna know what I did with it?
What did you fight with Akuma?
Well, I've been fighting like everything because I just play as Akuma now. But with the armor,
So wait, you're telling me that my femboy bunny bitch has turned into fucking Akuma?
look,
That's not hot.
they don't give me the option to play as Chun-Li or Cammy, okay? Alma can look like Chun-Li or Cammy, but they didn't give me that option. And if I could do that, I
You know
fucking
what?
would.
You know what what probably has already fixed that actually?
Mods.
Mods.
But that doesn't matter because other people need to see it. It's not about me looking like
Yeah,
that.
but
It's
you
about
can-
them seeing me look
Yeah,
like
but
that.
if you tell me what mod you have, I can install it so I can see you as my sexy little Chun-Li.
It's not enough that me or like one or two people can see it. Everybody needs to see it. No, but so the actual build. I have put wide range 5, free meal 3, recovery up 2, Mushroom-Mancer 2. I'm forgetting one. Wide range, free meal, Mushroom-Mancer, recovery up. You're supposed to have speed eating, but I ran out of sockets for speed eating. I'm literally playing the support, like, I spam potions build as Akuma. So I'm literally
Gotta be
sitting there.
honest,
Uh-huh.
I really hate the split weapon armor gems because I run out of gems for skills that I want for weapons
Uh-huh.
and have too many slots for skills that I want for armor. So at the end, I'm just like, I'll just throw some random shit on here, I guess.
I 100% agree with you. I understand it, but I hate it. Because all the stuff I want is on weapons. But it's not like it's exclusive like DPS is on weapons and non-DPS is on armor. There's DPS stuff on armor, it's just all 2 socket and 3 socket. But like all the stuff I want is
There's
on
no-
weapons.
I don't have any guard skills on armor, and they don't have Mind's Eye on armor, so
Uh-huh.
I'm forced to choose between Mind's Eye and full guarding skills, which makes me upset.
Yeah. You'd have to take a lance or weapon with like 3 ranks of guard, which probably means you're missing out on something you want. For gun lance, I would love to take focus with long ammo. You know, do charge shelling faster. That's weapon only. On the weapon, you also need artillery. You also need load up. So it's like I just don't have enough for the things I want on weapons. And I hate it. Can't believe you turned Akuma into an alcoholic. That's actually funny. You started talking about beans and I instantly done it. There's a lot of good food though.
Whenever I think about beans, I think of I think this is what you and Kersey are referencing, but it's here's how you make a meme. You take a picture of an overexposed hallway, you put in 3 shadow dudes, and you add a caption like, "Me and the boys at 4 a.m. looking for beans!"
Oh god, that's so loud. No, it's a different one. It's this guy cooking in his kitchen, and he's like, yo, we got the mac and cheese and the beans, and he just like does this guttural, yeah, it's just this super guttural beans. I can't even begin to replicate it. Having a favorite food is odd. Really? Like, liking some amount is okay, but just one is weird? Bippity boppity, now you're my property? Roses are red, violets are blue. Get on your knees and do what I fucking tell you. Can't believe you turned Akuma into an alcoholic. Oh yeah, I heard they're doing some balances with wild weapons. Like making the other gunlance types more viable. They have done that. They had a big balance patch with, the most recent update. Hammer was the one that got the most love. Hammer literally got a new offset attack.
Hammer got a new offset attack?
Yes. It also got a follow-up offset attack to the existing one. Because a lot of them, like Greatsword, you would do the offset, and then you would, like, clutch claw to the monster and, like, hit them again for, like, 400. And Hammer just didn't have something like that, so now they do. Hi, Angewolf. And, they did a lot of balance changes. For Gunlance specifically, they have buffed weak ammo, and they have nerfed strong ammo, which is kind of a...
I get all the bitches.
That's kind of a nerf to Gunlance as a whole, because everybody just used strong ammo types. They did, however, buff the damage of a lot of Gunlance stuff across the board. And, I think they adjusted it so that long ammo is the best type now, and wide ammo is not quite as, like, you use this in all situations. I'd have to look at the changes again. They're still kind of all close enough. If there's one you really like, you'll be fine doing that.
I think...
Go ahead.
I think what I want them to do the most, and it's not even an actual change, it's just a UI change. I want them to better explain what moves for each weapon can actually offset.
Yeah.
Because, like, with the hammer, it has one... There's one specific that it says, oh yeah, this is an offset attack, but it also says uppercuts. And so that sort of tells you that all of your uppercut moves are offsets, but it does not actually tell you that. And it just makes me annoyed as fuck.
There's a few things in Wilds, nothing that, like, taints the game and makes me hate it, but, like, weapon transmog, which we're supposedly getting in Title Update 2. That's not confirmed or official, but... Are you excited for
your boy Laggy?
I am. I'm a little bit holding, judgment, because I don't want to be like, oh my god, Loggy, he's gonna be perfect, he's gonna be the best thing ever, and then it's just Ivory Logiocris. I don't want to get too hype and then be disappointed by, having this, like, dream of it that they could never hope to live up to, right? So I'm trying to, like, not get too excited. I go back to sleep now, Chow. Bye, Violet. Sleep well. Y'all like beans too much? At least someone gets their bitch. Happy Pride Month, June. Don't let the orange tyrant take your pride. We were actually talking about that a bit before, Angewolf. Because normally you see, like, companies, it's Pride Month, they put all the flags up, and they're like, hey, gay people, we support you, so buy our stuff. In Trump's America, there might be a little bit more merit to it. Because we're going to see which companies don't do it. You know, there's going to be some companies that, you know, now that the orange Dorito man is in charge, they might be like, you know, this isn't a good time, and they're not going to do it. Whereas the companies that do might be a little bit more legitimate in their support. At the end of the day, it's a company, right? A company is going to, like, prioritize profits, and they don't give a shit about you. They definitely don't give a shit about, you know, gay, trans rights, whatever. But it's gonna be like, I guess, a little bit of a difference.
That's technically not true. They care about trans rights because if trans people are allowed to exist, that means that they can spend money.
Yes. If you see a company not putting up the flags where they have in the past, it is like a dead ringer. They don't give a shit. If you see them putting up flags this time, it's a low bar to pass. You know, they're getting a C rating instead of an F, but, you know, maybe they're a little bit better. The part I find wild is that this is like that 6 Monhun game. It was the most expensive. And I've heard of so many... What? What are you saying there, Gana? The only company I think probably cares VR chat. I can think of a few companies. Coffee Stain Studios. The guys that do Satisfactory. I just genuinely think they're one of the best companies ever.
They also did, Goat Sim.
Kind of. It's... So, have you seen the hierarchy of Coffee Stain Studios?
No.
So there is one company at the top, which is like Coffee Stain.
You belong to me now.
No, you can't claim Grant.
I already did. I licked them.
That's not how it works.
That's
Coffee
how
Stain
it works.
Coffee Stain Studios.
I licked you. You're mine now.
If you Google like the Coffee Stain branches hierarchy, there's the like Coffee Stain at the top, and then there's Coffee Stain Studios, which is not multiple studios. That's one studio. Then there's Coffee Stain North. Then there's Coffee Stain West. Then there's like Coffee Stain Helsinki or something. There's like 6 different Coffee Stains, and they're all like sister companies. But like Coffee Stain Studios, specifically, they just did Satisfactory. And then it's like Coffee Stain North did, Deep Rock Galactic. And then it's like Coffee Stain something did Goat Sim. So they all like work together, but like they're completely different at the same time. It's a very weird hierarchy. I think they also restructured it this year, and now they're more officially one studio or something. It's very weird, but like the Satisfactory devs constantly get told like, wow, you guys are one of my favorite studios. I really like Deep Rock Galactic, and they're constantly like, we didn't do that, but we love the guys that did. We see them now and then. How many times can we say Coffee Stain? Hi, ants. Fuck yeah, Coffee Stain. Don't forget Sanctum. Everyone forgets Sanctum. I'm unfamiliar with Sanctum. Good to know that the SCP Foundation cares about DEI. How do I boycott them? Niggles, little annoyances.
The SCP
Things that aren't
Foundation
perfect but don't
is-
break the game. I've never heard that word
The SCP
yet.
Foundation is the corporation that we need.
Yeah? There's an SCP adjacent game. I don't think it's officially SCP or anything. But it's a game called Section 13 that looks kind of interesting to me. It's like one of those co-op top-down shooters. I don't know if it has any, like, build diversity and whatnot, but I saw it and I'm like, this looks like a cool idea. The co-op part is what caught me. Like how you're talking about not having transmogs. Light but persistent annoyance of discomfort. You've never heard of that word? Huh? Wild? I've never heard of that wild word. It's also like... I'm not gonna lie.
It's a little...
It's close to another word that I very much don't want to say on stream. The big TOS word. Ants Wave, Sanctum do be an old game now. Sanctum was an FPS tower defense game. Very unique combo.
There are a few games that are like that, and none of them did great. Most of them were fun, but they weren't great.
I mean, that's fair. It's like a legitimate word. I don't doubt that it's a legitimate word. I've just never heard it. And I can see why people don't particularly like having it in their vernacular.
Silicovolcanoconiosis is also a legitimate word. It doesn't mean everyone knows it.
Well, that one they're not going to know for a different reason, but... I drank last night. I got drunk. I fell down twice. I'm definitely an annoying drunk. I'm definitely super fucking annoying when I'm drunk, I think.
You're fine.
I was like... I remember thinking... I'm definitely drunk right now. But I'm not so drunk that I'm, like, not thinking coherently. And I think I can use this to get what I want. So I can go cuddle this person, and they'll be like, oh, you're drunk, let me take care of you. And I'll get the affection I want. And then, I'm thinking back and I'm like, oh god, that's so annoying and obnoxious. And then I also...
Ewan, I want you to know that if you ever... If I interact with you while you're drunk, I will give you 0 affection.
Oh no! Manipulative drunk is good.
I've dealt with so many drunk people that the manipulative, like, oh, I'm drunk, please take care of me, it doesn't work on me anymore.
Okay.
I just get annoyed by it.
I didn't know manipulative drunk was a thing. I get annoyed by drunk people that are too clingy. I definitely wouldn't shut the fuck up. I kept talking and complaining and apologizing for being drunk. And I think at one point I was like, because I found full and I just clung to them. At one point I was like, I've asked you the same question twice. I'm talking too much. I'm being really annoying. What's something I can ask you? And it's very much an obvious question that's like, oh, I'm gonna give you your turn to talk. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Alright, that's neat. Anyway, we're going back to what I was talking about. And I'm like, oh god, I must have been so obnoxious and annoying.
Yulin, you know what, Trogdor? You're right. Yulin is the most white girl, non-girl I know.
You can also use pedantic. Similar enough and isn't close to the gamer word. I use pedantic a lot because I have 2 friends in particular that are obnoxiously pedantic. You're fine. Yeah, they mean the same thing, but from opposite directions. I'm not drunk, slurring words and stumbling over standing. Here's another thing. I could tell I was drunk by how stable I was. I was like, kind of wobbling. I was, I was grabbing stuff to stay up. I fell twice. In that regard, it was very obvious. I'm like, oh, I'm feeling it. When I spoke, I couldn't tell that I was slurring or struggling my words at all. I thought, in my head, I was fucking articulate. In my head, I was...
That's what Torbeck sounds like!
In my head, I'm sitting there like, ah yes, hobbits. What a fun round of Victory of Round we had last time. I was quite scared of your poison build, but when I countered it with this shield build, I felt quite accomplished and that. But then I ran into Haxie and she shot me quite solidly and I lost the round. That's like what I sounded like to me. and then like I'd say something and people like, you gotta pace yourself, buddy. You're super drunk right now, and I'm like, what? I thought I said that perfectly.
Losing to Haxie? Wow.
Okay, first off, Haxie's fucking good at Victory of Round. She's fucking goated, and people are scared of her in that game.
How could anyone be scared of Haxie?
Because she's gonna fucking shoot you for 700 damage in Victory of Round.
She's such a cute little puppy girl.
Haxie.
But I wanna do things, if I say them out loud on stream, you'll get banned.
First off, chill. Second off, puppy girl. They're like incredibly cat-coded. Third, Haxie, I need you to do your happy face.
I just meant like pet girl, okay? I didn't mean puppy girl.
I need you to see Haxie's happy face. Imagine that while they run at you with a gun, and like the next frame is you back at lobby with this the sentence going across your screen, defeated by Haxie. I have seen that image 10 times now.
That seems about right for a cat girl. Joyous murder. Yeah.
I'm not drunk, slurring words and stumbling over standing. Manipulative drunk is crazy. Yulin's a manipulative drunk, true bestie. I wouldn't say you were manipulative, but you were yapping and apologizing for yapping and then yapping more. Yulin won't shut up. That's just Yulin though. Oh brother, he was a white girl drunk. Yes, all drunk femboy. Bad wife material. Most drunk people don't think they are. It's just something that, like, in my head, I thought I was eloquent. I thought I was articulate. And then everybody's just like, you are so drunk, can barely speak. And I was like, what? I literally just can't hear it. To me, it just sounds exactly like I normally talk. The stability, the, like, standing straight, that I could tell I was drunk with. I get yappy, then I'm tipsy. No one here has actually seen me drunk. I think Cairo has seen me crossfaded. Actually was one-shotting people while having like 1,000 health. Hell, shit was crazy. Yulin getting jealous.
Yeah, half the time I was shooting one bullet every 15 seconds.
I was so sad.
If I miss...
I was so sad that last round. Because I was like, hi, Noodles. I knew.
You should talk more. You have a fucking amazing voice.
I knew you had a long reload. So it was like...
adorable. It's always adorable when submissives try and beat you up.
Okay.
Fall off my treadmill.
I knew I just needed to dodge the one bullet. And I had the poison to maybe take you out. I didn't know how much health you had that last round. And then suddenly it was just like, I'm dead. And it was like, oh, fuck. See, they should. You know what makes them talk less? When you call out them talking. That's how that goes. I don't disagree with you.
That's normally how it goes.
But you just gotta let them not think about it. Let them forget that they're talking and they'll start yapping. And then you're like, wow, your voice is nice. It's nice when you talk. And they're like, oh, right, I'm talking. Zip. Agreed, Haxie should talk more. Now you've all done it. I just imagine a cat just fucking bapping you 5 times and then going into their fucking cat tree and staring at you from the little darkness and safety of their little cat tree cave. Mute Walker. Go ahead.
I almost just said something that I really shouldn't say. Never.
Hi, Logitech. Mute Walker, Texas Ranger. I definitely think I'm annoying when I'm drunk, because I was doing things like, we're playing Victory of Round, and Kai was like, there's a lot of people online, Mulan. Do you want to go to Blackout? And I was like, sure. We go to Blackout, and I'm like, this sucks. And then we go to Trash Compactor, and I'm like, this sucks. Why did we leave Victory of Round? And I could just see Cairo, who's trying to, like, you know, open the leader, move the group, or be the leader, open the instance, move the group around, accommodate everybody. And I'm just like not doing shit and being lazy and following him and just being like, this fucking blows. And I'm just like, I think about that now. I'm like, oh god, that must have been so annoying. But last night was a lot of fun. We started with Victory Round. Played that for 2 hours. Went to Blackout. We played like 1 round and then it was like, this isn't filling up. Let's go to Trash Compactor. Did like 3 or 4 rounds of that. And then I was just like, I think they went to Trouble in Terrorist Town. They did that and I was like, well, that's the worst. I'm not going there. I think at this point, Micaiah was just like, dude, he's based. He's based when he's drunk. And I just went and cuddled full for like 2 hours. When everybody was done with Trouble in Terrorist Town, a lot of them came and joined me, which was really nice. That made me very happy. I think Ewan likes Victory Round. I just get this feeling. There's, you know, it's really funny. I don't really like me missing every single game. I saw you at Probability Labs at the end, Ants, and I was very tempted to go there. But I was like, I'm laying down in the beanbag. I am surrounded by people. I do not want to leave. But then I saw you and Coco there. I was like, oh, that is tempting, though. I do love Probability Labs.
I can't believe Euland hates ants.
Stop! Because they're all full, no. Or the queue is just broken. It was full? Oh, damn. Dude, you should have seen the realization of me when I deciphered what kind of drunk you are in real time. I really wish I had face tracking for that one specific moment, Lamau. Good lord. Is when we were lying there on under the stairs? Uh-huh. What did I even say? I know at one point I started getting really sad because it felt like all the people I was hanging out with while drunk were like leaving. It was like I was kind of clinging to this person and then they left. And then I was clinging to this person and they left. Or like I was clinging to this person and the person they were talking to leaves. I don't remember some of them, but I know it happened with Tal. And I was like, oh god, I'm the annoying drunk that nobody wants to deal with. Oh god. You were doing the sad bit? Oh god.
At one point, you were complaining about Full ditching you, and then they were just right behind you.
Oh god. Well, I hope I wasn't too annoying. For anybody that sees me in VR when I'm drunk, don't ever fucking feel like you gotta stick around and take care of me. Literally just wait for me to look a different direction and leave. I will never hold it against you.
You were funny more than anything to me.
Oh god. So Yulin is even more needy when drunk? I'm not... Okay. I think I can't be around some people while I'm sober. Yeah? Is he still on how he is a basic white girl at a frat party when drinking? Yes! We're gonna be talking about it a lot, Global.
Oh, if I'm staying here, I'm in the way of the cute cat.
You are.
The cute little princess brat cat.
You're not what, Ewan? I already forgot. That and clingy people don't faze me, though. God, I totally fucking forgot. Shockrail just joined. Hi.
I think I IRL stunned Haxie with that one.
I freaking slipped
Absolutely staggered.
No, yesterday was fun. When am I drinking next? Technically, Trogdor bought booze money. But it was too soon after going to the store, so I haven't, like, bought it yet. But I do owe Trogdor drinking some. I'm gonna play Risk of Rain with Trogdor later today. But, is that Grianne down there? It is.
Hello.
But, like, I don't know. I owe Trogdor a day. So, I don't know, maybe we just play Risk of Rain again next week. Oh, I haven't played Blade and Soul in a few days. I need to, like, stay on that or I'm gonna fucking drop it and not make videos for it. I've been really bad the last few days. Instead of being productive and, like, recording videos, oh, God. Instead of being productive and recording videos, I've just been playing this priest on retail WoW. Alright.
Fucking WoW players, man.
It's fun.
You know what else is fun?
Tilt him. What else is fun?
Beep, 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 beep.
Crafting road.
Shocky, did I tell you about the funny moment I had with Cairo?
What did you do?
So, Cairo's like falling asleep. Hi, Dore! Cairo's falling asleep. Oh, my voice is going out. And, I'm playing Roadcraft before I go to bed myself. And I'm like, here, Cairo, you can fall asleep to me playing this game. And he's like, okay, thank you. Oh, I haven't seen much Roadcraft. And he opens up the stream. And I'm in a crane at a harbor. Literally nothing to do with roads. And he just starts laughing his ass off because he's like, I'm sorry. I thought you were playing the game Roadcraft. Didn't expect Crane Simulator at the harbor. When do you start building roads, Eulin?
To be fair, it's the same developer that made SnowRunner, in which you mostly drive in mud.
Good lord. Thank you, Global, for the 12 months. That puts me at
Death Stranding
12
is
and...
fucking awesome, though. Real talk, I think Death Stranding is a phenomenal game. It's so unreasonably fun for what it is.
Somebody gave me a realization recently. That, because I love Pokemon, but I hate Game Freak and I hate what they've done with the IP, right? But the IP of Pokemon, I'd love to see them do a lot more stuff with. I'd love to see a delivery game where, like, you start with something like, I don't know, a Ponyta, and you're just like the fucking delivery service with mail. And, you know...
You want Death Stranding but Pokemon?
Yes, that's exactly what they said. They were like, so you want Death Stranding with Pokemon? And I was like, yes. Yes, that's exactly what I want.
Okay, real talk, as much as I hate most of the Pokemon games, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. This needs to be done. Probably something to do about you not being needy. I was probably gonna say, like, I'm not needy when I'm not drunk, right?
Good morning.
Yuland, you're so fucking needy when you're not
Hello.
drunk.
How am I needy? How am I needy when I'm sober?
I haven't seen you in like 6
If I
hours.
answered that question,
Yeah.
I would probably get you in trouble with Twitch.
Okay, alright. I swear. I'm not needy. You all spoil me nonetheless. I'm not needy. Whoa, Global, thank you. Tilton,
Which
yeah.
avatar is more... Which
Sure you're
avatar is
not.
more, weirdly lanky? The Repo Bot or my Automaton?
Your automaton.
My Automaton?
The
Yeah,
Repo
but
bot
the
is offensive
okay.
right now, because Repo's dead for a month.
The Repo Bot is so adorable compared to me, though, because it can do that.
Yeah, but it's
That's
offensive
so
right now.
Fucking...
This is like
What?
mocking somebody after a funeral.
Why is it dead?
So Koyo
They cut.
Koyo used to host Repo and Lethal Company days. In the past 3 months, it's only been Repo. But he's visiting Poland for the next month. So Repo community days are dead. We can't play Repo with the group we had. And that stopped. The last day was this last Wednesday. And now all of us are joking. Oh, it's so sad. Repo's never coming back. Koyo's never.
This guy.
Koyo's never coming back.
The sad face!
Koyo, come back. I miss you.
We joke, but at the same time, Dorito Man is president, and it doesn't matter if you have citizenship.
That avatar. Now time to fucking do this.
Meow, poofs back to the Goblin Force. Any amount of cancer meds is worth limiting the drunk talk. Hi Dory, I put like 10 hours of Death Stranding in so far. Had it for like a day, lol. Shocky's not making their usual noises. I've literally just gone to the second outpost. Just
Me
spent
or
10 hours
Haxie?
running around collecting everything.
Axie.
Me or the princess?
I'm not calling them
Probably a Fallout New Vegas
sounds
Pokemon
like
mod.
That sounds like a skill issue to
Hi,
me.
Kiark. You are
more
always
like-
needy.
that. They're not a princess to me because I don't know them.
Something, something, Blue Twitch, Lamau, so defensive.
What if princess was their pronoun? Sorry. No, I can't even
I'm
finish
moving
that
over here.
joke.
Good lord. I was driving, now I'm back home. Also, happy birthday, Ellen. It's not... Thank you, Dore. That was last week. Fucking Cairo kept trying to get everybody to sing me happy birthday. Hi, media.
Alright.
Wait, last week was your birthday? May 27th. So I celebrated it. I didn't really celebrate it. I just kind of put it in my stream title. You know, today's my birthday. I'm not that big on celebrating my birthday. Cairo.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Cairo kept trying to get everybody to sing to me last night. I was like, I fucking hate you.
Happy birthday.
No. Oh, God.
Happy birthday to you.
There we go. Anyway. Media hug, Shocky. Happy late birthday, Ree. No, it's not late. It's just on time. Oh shit, birthday? Happy birthday. We're at 1.8 miles. Oh god. Today was a nice, easy, chill walk. And then Global said nah. Oh god, it's hard to unmute things when I'm walking. Hi,
Rod,
Lautner.
Summer, you don't get to be chill.
That's not true. I'm in the basement. It's super chill down here. Hi, Cap. Happy birthday, Mommy. Well, it's already maxed. Thank you. It's already maxed. But Ewan, you did accept my birthday cake last week. I would fucking love Cap's birthday cake. Hi, Oni Mouse. Rar. Shocky wavies. I got a pixel emote? Yeah?
This outfit is adorable. I love
Thank you.
it.
Yeah,
Don't know if you
scary
can tell,
mouse.
but I'm
Hurrah.
nodding.
It's because
Yeah.
it's an alpaca
I kind of
pixel.
have like ISIS overlays like in front of you.
Oh god. I got my priest to 80 yesterday. This morning I did one of the LFRs. I need just a little bit more gear by tomorrow. And then I can do the Undermine LFRs. It's the licking. It's a balloon dog, Ewan. Licking makes it a pixel emote? I thought it was just being an alpaca. Huh. Oh god. We're at 1.9 miles and I already feel tired. Maybe we make that a rule. No incline on days after drinking. Ugh. That's a dumb rule.
Remember to stay hydrated.
I'm trying. I have not had that much of a hangover. My head feels a little lucid. It feels a little like, you know, like it's swimming.
Oh, that's weird. It looks like I'm staring directly at chat. Oh, nope, never mind. It just changed.
It looks like Haxie is a predator, and you're prey, and they are in your blind spot.
It does kind of look like that. Actually. Okay, oh my god, you know what that made me think of?
Actually, I'm so sorry for supplying this to them.
Have you seen the original Riddick movie? Where they're fighting these creatures with eyes on these long eye stalks on either side of the face. So if you get right up into in the middle of their eye stalks, you're in a blind spot. Yeah, Pitch Black, that's what it's called. Oh my fucking god.
Hi.
Do you dream about cheese?
Does Pixel not lick your sweat anymore?
Yes, actually.
I guess technically they always want to, but they are walking you down. Haxie is a predator, though.
Also, hello, video! Ah!
Matthews. Can I just
Hi.
ask you to, I guess, respect personal space just a little bit more?
Like, dude, I don't know if you realize how just like in their face you are.
Hi,
Oh no, I
Snug.
know completely.
Haxie is a predator,
good.
though. In fucking Victory Round, they are for sure. Yes, bitch black, pitch. Autocorrect.
Yeah.
That's funny that it corrected to bitch. Bitch black, hello, I'm trying to get sweat right. Hey, where'd the incline come from? The incline came from Global, gifting a 12 months of Tier 1 to Leon. Incline came from Global, Malays, generous gift of 12 months. So,
I kind of hate how perfect this Gmod model is.
Thank you. If you
It's
look above
great.
me when I talk, there's also a.
Oh my god. No.
okay, back to cleaning the desktop or stare down. Hello, Matthews. Man, only 5 miles today. 3 inches from your face. We're at 2 miles. We're at 2 miles. Oh, Jesus. I took my hand off the treadmill to get a drink. Felt like I shot back like an inch or two. You know what's crazy to me? There's a fucking treadmill battle in JoJo's. I haven't seen all the stuff around it, but I've seen the actual treadmill battle, where it's like, the two of us are going to sprint, and the first one to get to 25 kilometers per hour gets to turn their treadmill off, and the other one gets shot out the window. And it's just like, fucking what? And I guess the main guy, you know what, I'm not gonna say anymore. You guys can watch it yourself if you want. That Akuma Arena Quest is really fun. Smug, what I love is that you can just play the game as Akuma from now on. You wanna fight Zoshia? Akuma. You wanna fight that Tempered Arkveld Ray Dao quest? Akuma. The build I've done is wide range, free meal, recovery up, Mushroom-mancer. So I'm just punching stuff as Akuma. And then it's like, oh, an enemy needs healing? Blue mushroom. And it's like, I don't have my weapon out. I'm literally eating just the moment I press the button. It's like Sword and Shield being able to eat on the fly. But, you know, I'm doing Akuma attacks. Not gonna lie, it'd be funny to see someone launched by a treadmill in VR chat. Oh, you mean in the side series? Yeah. I've seen someone fall out of a bed, and it was hilarious. That's what I'm doing, and I want more. They should put Goku in the game. The only thing that pisses me off, Smug, is that you have to play as Akuma, and they added a really pretty version of Chun-Li and Cammy that you can put Alma in. So you can make your Alma just be Chun-Li or be Cammy. But like, give that to me, damn it. I want to look like those two. I don't really want to look like Akuma. Why is it like that?
Smug, if they put Goku in the game, Dragon Ball nerds will never fucking shut up about it.
They're going to add Mega Man first? That is somewhat accurate,
That
Global.
they probably will.
What if they add weapon
There was,
transmogs that change, like, you entirely? So, like, the weapon you use is attached to the transmog. So there's, like, a longsword transmog that turns you into Zero.
They sort of had that with World, where they had armor sets where you had to equip the full set.
Yeah. Akuma does that. But I'm thinking, like, a weapon transmog that changes your armor set. So, like, if you equip this longsword, and it's a beam sword, you're running around as Zero from Mega Man. If you equip this light bowgun, I don't think they would, but I think they could. Rise literally had Rush. It did have Rush.
Rise.
I ran around as with my dog as Amaterasu the entire time, and my Palico is named Amy.
For pretty much the entire small amount of time I played Rise, I had my dog in the skin that was modeled after the cute little, like, MS Paint looking almost drawings.
Was that
one of the Elf Sisters was supposed to have made?
The
like derpy ass looking dog. So fucking good.
I thought you might have been talking about the
I will
collab
say Rise like that
was like the
because
YouTube.
it made one of my favorite weapons not as good, and it made me sad. Bow is really fun in Rise, though, I will admit.
I hated what they did to Gunlance in Rise. I understand why they did it. I honestly think it was better for the game. But I hated what they did to long ammo. They took away my charge shelling. And that's all I want to do. I just want to fucking hold the button down and I hear the and they ruined it. I want the One Piece collab from previous games back. I have a lot of friends who, if they did a Nier collab again, those friends will literally sell kidneys for it.
Yes, please.
It's so blue. What's so blue, huh? They're going to add Mega Man first. I want the One Piece. Let us be pretty, dang it. I know, please. Give it to me. I want to look like a pretty lady and kill monsters. Give me the lore-accurate Nami model for Alma. Huh. I gave up on JoJo when Netflix ruined the show release schedule, dropping 12 episodes at once, then making people wait a whole year for the next 12. Rise literally had Rush. Also, I want the Gum Gum Gatling attack weapon. Don't say Rise like that. Rise had my favorite light bowgun iteration. Fuck charge shelling. All my Rise hunters are Palstrax. I think dash charge or dash shelling was one of the coolest things in the game. I was very surprised they didn't put that in Wilds. Somebody who doesn't play Monster Hunter recently sent me a clip of, I think it was Magnamalo, jumping around the cliffs of the ancient forest, and a Gunlance kind of just flying where they're going, you know, just dashing through the air, kind of above them as they jump across the cliffs. And then Magnamalo lands, and the Gunlance just goes fucking screaming down and does a slam attack into them. And they were like, what the fuck is this game? Huh? And it was like, yeah, Gunlance is cool in this game. I like charge shelling. In World, I did charge shelling even before Iceborne. Iceborne gave you the worm stake and made charge shelling really good. In Rise, they made long ammo do the bonus damage that wide ammo did, and they made wide ammo have a different worm stake that did concussive damage. And I hated it, because you can really only play charge shelling if you're playing long ammo, because if not, you're out of range after like 2 shells. It pushes you back just enough that, unless you're using long ammo and have the extended reach, it sucks. And so Rise just was really, really bad for charge shelling. In Wilds, charge shelling is really good for long ammo. It's actually really, really good because they let you charge all 4 at once, which is a really cool system. It's a viable way to play. It's not the most. It's in a weird spot. Because typically, you're either doing your full Wormstake Blast combo, where you shell, slash, shotgun, Wormstake, shotgun, Wormstake. You're either doing that for max damage and following up with 2 Wyvern Fires if you can. Or, you're doing really fast attacks. So like the slam shotgun, or just poke shelling. Charging 4 shells is a little... what's the word I'm looking for? Committal? High commitment? High commitment's better. Charging 4 shots is very high commitment for your fast attack. Bread World was nuts. I miss how mobile it was. I never used Palamute. I was Spider-Man. I liked using Palamute. I thought it was better to use the cat. The cat literally stole loot for you, so it was like, how do you not use this thing? All the speedruns did double dog, because dog had some weird interactions and did a little too much damage, but... very often I would not run dog, and then I would often switch to dog to be lazy. And I just liked riding Amaterasu. The fucking blue thing near your feet, cat? Yep, that's Measter. I got the Safi Jiva heavy bowgun in Iceborne. My buddy Rook taught me how to build it for spread shot. And from that moment, I was a heavy shotgun main. Friend World was nuts. I really like the bowgun playstyles. I hate consumables. I hate ammo. Even though, since World, they have made it really fucking easy to just buy ammo. Hi Ghost, thank you for the follow. I don't know. Something in my core is like, I hate using consumables. So I don't like playing the bowguns because they have set ammo. Hi, and you're welcome. Meowster? So, Ganna. Their name is Matthews. But they like being called, like, Master. I think I just fucking slurred my words once and said Measter. And they were like, what? And I was like, you know, Measter. Like a meow and master. Kind of just covering my ass at the moment. They have... Oh, it's a consumable? Well, I've hoarded it forever. They have given me so many subs that I'm kind of like, I'll call you whatever the fuck you want me to. Thank you. That was Quesh. We're in Guild Wars now. Guild Wars videos are quiet. Holy. I stop walking for a moment, and I just feel heat radiating off of my legs. That's cute, Elon. I am very much like that, Gana. Where it's like, oh, you only have, you know, you can only hold 50 potions and 25 ethers? I have to hold on to them. I have to be at max at all times. Dude, use them. No, what if I need them? Dude, it's the final boss. Yeah, what if I need them? Oh, hot legs, Elon. I'm so bad about spending consumables. I don't know why. I just hate doing it. Just playing Metro? I don't think I need a single good bullet. Also doesn't help. The good ammo is currency. Yeah, it's only the final boss. What about the optional super bosses? I don't know how much more we're gonna be playing Tales. It looks like we could spend another 50 hours playing this fucking game. Spoopy floaty mod. Yeah. He's kinda just chilling. Right up here. You just grab him. You just grab him. Same. I always use that shit as currency only. Never really needed to switch. Games where your currency is also like a power, I hate so much. Games where it's like you shoot gold, I hate that. In Risk of Rain, there's a equipment item that shoots gold, and I despise it. I never fucking run this thing. Did I miss holidays, by the way? You did not. I've been working on breaking loot goblin tendencies. Working so far. I really should have. Yeah, no, I would rather spend like an hour struggling. Do holidays. Let's do holidays. June 1st holidays. There's a shit ton of them. Children's Awareness Memorial Day. Dare Day. Ew. Dinosaur Day. Don't Give Up the Ship Day. Flip a Coin Day. Global Day of Parents. Heimlich Maneuver Day. International Children's Day. National Cancer Survivors Day. National Child's Day. National Frozen Yogurt Day. National Go Barefoot Day. National Hazelnut Cake Day. National Nail Polish Day. National Olive Day. National Pen Pal Day. New Year's Resolution Recommitment Day. Oscar the Grouch Day. Say Something Nice Day. Stand for Children Day. Wear a Dress Day. Oh, baby. We got a fucking winner. World Milk Day. I was gonna say the Hazelnut Cake Day, but World Milk Day? Fucking wins. Hear that? Wear a dress, Ewan. Suggest one. I've been working on breaking. I really should have. Spoopy floaty mod ghost dinosaur day. Always the foods with this guy. Hi, Harley. I was like, hold on. My video loading? Huh? Still can't believe you take milk to the movies. Where did you get that picture, Trogdor? Delete that picture right now. Stop doxing me, Trogdor.
What?
In the Discord, Trogdor posted a picture of a guy who just took 5 quarts of milk to the movies. Like, this dude just goes to the movies with a basket full of milk. And I assume he's gonna drink it all. That or he's gonna fucking throw it. Don't you have a maid dress already? I do. Oh god. I'm at 2.6. I might need a break today. just after the shenanigans of yesterday, I just might need a break. Cause I'm feeling it. What's some notes? What's some notes I can go over? Something I could find on your other socials? Well, Ganna, yes and no. You are not going to find a link to it anywhere. However, if you are familiar with what Blue Twitch is, and it's very not safe for work, you could go to Blue Twitch, the 6-letter one, not the only one, the 6-letter one. You could go to Blue Twitch, and you could find my name, and you could see me in a maid dress, yes. The whole thing is free. It's fairly degenerate. If you follow, it gets super degenerate. Still don't think you'd get in trouble linking your throne? The reality is, Trogdor, that I wouldn't. It would have to be reported. And, I don't have enemies. I don't have people that, like, hate me. Yet. I don't have people that hate me yet. So, like, probably nothing would happen. But it is against the rules. It's one of those things that, you know, it's against the rules, and if I got reported for it, I would get in trouble for it. I don't want to get in trouble for it. So... I see that fucking peak emote global, and I'm just like, hi, Core, what's up? What do you need? And it's literally not her, it's you. I'm just so conditioned, because that's how she starts every conversation. Does she do that to you, Shonky? Does every DM with Core start with her doing a peak emote?
Often, yes. Very cute.
Core mentioned. Yeah? For me, it starts with a crack of the whip. Hang on, Pixel. Hang on. Whoa.
Someone say whip?
That is what Pixel said.
Are we whipping people?
Apparently, Corvu is whipping Pixel. What the heck? You can't do this,
That
I have
sounds about
incline.
right.
I don't have a whip, but just pretend he's a whips.
Just
You
fucking...
like whips.
No.
Just completely random. No?
No.
Okay. I'll have to mark that off the list.
Whips come with pain, I'm very pain averse. I like bondage. I am not masochistic in the slightest.
Okay.
She sends me to the night.
So I'll need to get... Okay. I'll have to note that down. Thank you.
I got distracted,
Canceling
Kimmy.
my order on whips.
You were saying, you know, pretend my arms are whips. You gonna fucking Henry Cavill it? With the fucking reloading your arms? The... Same. That is a lie. I am. Dude, that scene was sick.
You
Apparently
know,
that jump-started his career.
That really... Yeah?
He was just...
Okay, so I'll have to order some whips specifically for Haxie.
Oh, God.
Do you want black or pink, Haxie?
See a whole bunch of cuties. Hi, Nick. Apparently he was just like, an extra. He was just airport security guard number 3. Hi, Cozy. Walking, nah, comfy, yeah.
What
No,
movie
Cozy.
scene are you talking about?
That happens after the walk. Once we walk, then we get cozy. The one with Henry Cavill. I don't even know what movie it was. But he was
I
like,
have no idea what you're talking about.
he was an airport security guard. And they were doing these takes. They kept, doing take after take. And at one point, they were telling the security guards, just try stuff. Mission Impossible?
Oh,
Okay.
Mission Impossible.
They were telling him, like, just do something that's intimidating. That would make an airport security guard that's really buff scary. And on one of his takes, he just did the fucking arm reloading thing. And they were like, whoa, what was that? And he's like, my bad, I was just trying stuff. I won't do it again. And they were like, no. That was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. You do that every time. And so that was like where people took note of him. And his acting career kind of took off.
Alright,
How
I
is-
gotta go play games that are also easy anti-cheat, so I can't keep VRC open.
Have fun. Thank you for stopping by. Come here real quick.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I found
gonna-
a video
I'm
of them
gonna-
playing.
I'm gonna.
After stream you and your butt's gonna be sore.
You know what meme I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I do.
After stream Newland.
Teehee, bye. Have fun.
Bye.
Hi, Riddle.
Where's your lane server again?
I have no idea what you just said. That was so quiet.
I found the video where they, like, does the full explanation
Mm-hmm.
for the arm reload. I'm gonna end up in the server.
Mm-hmm.
If I find your server, that's the other issue.
Hope you're doing well,
It's
Beam.
somewhere.
Also, boop to Shocky. She's a little far. Vin. Hi, Vin. Boop Shocky for me. Thank you. How are you, Icy Fire? I have literally no idea what you are on about, hey? Can I please pet the tail? Hi, Ewan. My army, sock puppet, and fluffy pancake. What? Hi, Nick. Hi, Riddle. Hi, Global. How are you, Riddle? There are meows going on. Well, a few. I'd pet you, Cat, but your head is right where the I can kind of get there. I can kind of get there if I put my hand in the cup holder. Hi,
Being
Den.
reduced to a cup holder.
Hello. Yeah, but that's like objectifying and you're into it, right?
Huh?
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 Hmm?
Are you gonna tell me you'd be against it if I like took a drink and then just placed the cup in your cleavage and just said hold that? Just went about doing stuff?
Yeah, but then I gotta know that there's gonna be like something that could spill in between my tits, and
It's
it would
a-
become really annoying.
It's a sippy cup. It's really not gonna spill, and like the idea of using you as a cup holder is extremely pointless. But I just wanted to use you as a cup holder. You grabbed your boob and just like stretched it down. No. Riddle, don't let them gaslight you. Eggs are laid. Love, yay, hi Den. Hi Den to Den. Then may I please pet the tail? Sure. Sure. Alar, hi Cozy. Where are Ewan's meows? I don't meow much. Nya. Hi Gana, March Cry. Den Punch. Hi Matthews. Who are the two cute neckos? Riddle Pat. Put hot chocolate drink on those boobs. We have Haxie on the far right. We have Cap right here. They're kind of behind me. Well, or they're kind of in front of me, but Kimmy right here. We have Shocky to my left. We have the top of Grand's head here. You can't see Kyle, but they're down there. And then Vin
Hello.
is off to the left over there. I have many friends with me today. These are my favorite days. Except the incline.
Time to leave.
The incline's really hard. Lamau the Gmod jump. Den, it's even better. Come stand where I'm pointing. Oh, Come stand where I'm pointing, Kyle. Alright, start talking.
Hello.
say like a full
It
sentence.
is I. Sometimes I dream about cheese.
Perfect, she says. I wanted them to see the audio thing. You knew that.
Yeah.
I'm dumb and just saying things. Den, I got drunk last night. Hi, Archangel. So accurate. Hi, Hacks. And I miss everybody else. Looks like Icy Fire. Oh, I forgot Icy Fire! Icy Fire's up there flying. God damn it. It's just like 300 days ago. When Icy Fire would be a fucking invisible ghost. And I'd be like, this is this person with me, and this is this person, and this is this person. And not Archangel. Icy Fire would be like, forgotten again. It's like, no shit, you're forgotten. You're a little invisible flame in a pillow. That's not fair. I'm getting mad at Icy Fire for something he did a year ago. Fuck you, Icy Fire. How dare you do that an entire year ago and not any time recently? You're fucked for that. You're welcome. It looks like Icy Fire is flying. Perfect, incredible avatar. Icy is here. Hi, Icy. So accurate. Well, what for? You're welcome. My rule den is if you buy me booze money, I drink it. Within reason. If it started becoming like an every weekend thing, then it's like, okay, hold on, we're not doing this. But Cairo bought me booze money. So I was drinking last night. I drank 4 Red Hards Apple Ale. I think I was very annoying. I fell down twice. And I have learned that I am a annoying drunk / manipulative drunk. Buy booze money. We played Victory of Round. And then we played Blackout, but very short. Then we played Trash Compactor. And then I found Full and fell asleep on them. And then a bunch of people joined me. And we kind of just claimed this little bed under the stairs in Sovereign's home. Oh. Hi, Divvy! Gotta buy the money to buy booze with. Or lightweight. Yeah. Hi, Raiders. Divvy! How did your Dungyons go? I got my priest to 80 yesterday. My priest is now the big 80. And I'm trying to get it high enough for LFR by tomorrow. I think I'm like at 597 right now. And it needs to be 606. Good job today, Divvy. Thank you. Sakura Den Wave, Icy Fire, may I please cuddle you? Yeah, we all cosplay as Harry Potter at the end of the night? Oh god. Hi Lopner, Divvy, welcome Raiders. Hi Divvy. Surprisingly no levers. Hell yeah! You know why Icy Fire so very cute? Personality, discipline, dedication, effort. The fucking little cat slapping the hand of the dog girl is like so perfect. I can run lower keys on my mage with you and toss cloth. I don't know if I want to run keys. I also don't know if I have time for that, Divvy. Today, I have plans to play Risk of Rain 2 with Trogdor. Because Trogdor's schedule fucking sucks donkey nuts. So I never get to play with them. We have to schedule it. And so, I'm gonna play Risk of Rain 2 with them later today. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna be trimming trees with my dad. You can just do delves? Yeah, but delves. What should I be doing for gear on delves? Is that like running the resplendent ones on tier 8? Stardew IRL. Wait, your thingy is probably not level, never mind. Horrific visions. Uh-oh. Cap is staring at me. Like I just missed something. Uh-oh. Risk of pain. I might as well be dead. Stardew IRL. Yo, Trim Trees, can I join? You could fucking do it for him if you want. I hate trimming trees.
That sounds suspicious.
I'm gonna get fucking, like, sweating. Dude, I'm gonna have to shower twice today. I'm gonna shower, then nap, and then I'm gonna fucking trim trees with... Oh, God, wait, actually...
Fucking stinky boy.
Oh, I might not get a nap today. Fuck.
What the hell, Yolans?
If you run 11 with a Wave Scrambler,
Um,
you get 1 hero track gear per week. I just want to do the 4 LFRs. Honestly, I kind of want to be an LFR geared player. Like, just do the blue quest, do the world quest, max out my reputations, collect the mounts, and run LFRs to get geared. I heard Stardew. Cap, I love Stardew. You know what's really funny? I was planning a run with Koyo, Leafeons, and Zuvi. And Fausto. I don't know if you know Fausto and Zuvi. But Leafeons and Koyo, I know you know. I was planning to do Stardew Valley with them. But it kept getting put off. And, like, I knew all 4 of these people knew Stardew Valley. They, like, had played it a lot. I'd watched them play it a lot. And I had never played it. And I'm the type who, if I don't understand what my friends are doing in a game, I'm very frustrated. So I decided I'm going to play it solo and learn all the systems. Just a quick solo run, right? Stardew Valley is addicting. I put like 200 hours into it in like a month and played way too much. And I got to a point where it was like, okay guys, I'm pretty confident in the game now. I know what's what. I'm ready for a playthrough and I can fill any role. But I haven't spoiled everything. I got to Ginger Island and then I stopped. And all 4 of them just go, what the fuck is Ginger Island? We're playing Stardew Valley. And I was like, oh no. And I learned Koyo, Leafeons, Zuvi, and Fausto, they're the Stardew players that they play for 10 hours with a run, they just fish, and before they get to summer, they stop playing. The most any of them had ever done is, like, getting to winter. And I was like, what? How is that where you stop? Ginger Island is fun! They didn't even know it existed. And so, that run never ended up happening. I did do, when 1.6 came out, we did do an 8-man Stardew Valley run. And Koyo was in that. It was... Oh god, let's see if I remember everybody. It was me, Koyo, Den, Shinemarsh, Spacefish, Smug, Benny, and we started with Solanine. She had to drop... no, it started with Violet. Because of scheduling conflicts, it was basically Den or Violet. And, like, Den and Spacefish were the 2 I had planned this with, so I was like, I'm sorry, Violet. I love you. But another game. We grabbed Solanine. Solanine had to quit after, like, a month. Due to IRL stuff. And Safi came in. And then Safi had IRL stuff. Our 8th slot was cursed. And, we didn't do perfection. We set some goals like finishing the community center, seeing all the areas in Stardew Valley expanded, getting all the obelisks. We set some milestones. And when we did all those, we were like, okay, run's done. We had fun. And we did that for like 6 months, every Tuesday. I created haircutting in Stardew. Trademarking it right now. What am I getting slapped for? We did Ginger Island. We did that. You played Stardew Valley Expanded, right? Oh, you haven't played Stardew Valley Expanded? Stardew Valley Expanded is the most official, unofficial mod for Stardew Valley. It adds like 3 areas, a whole bunch of endgame content, some quality of life. If you're familiar with Terraria and Calamity, it is equivalent to Calamity for Terraria, but it's Stardew Valley expanded. It's so good. No Napland? Possibly. I'm not allowed to fish. Whenever I play Stardew with friends, Pepe cry. Red Ginger Island is endgame. Horrific Visions gives really good gear. Should be pretty easy to do. I love me some ginger. Hi Lego, hi Cap, LOL. I don't never use mods for Stardew. Stardew Valley is a very good game without mods. There's a few mods that you could run, and I highly recommend Stardew Valley Expanded. Even if you run no other mods, just run Stardew Valley Expanded, because it's even like acknowledged by Concerned Ape. It's managed and made by one of his developers. So a guy that works on Stardew Valley, he's the guy that makes the expanded mod. Every time there's a patch, Stardew Valley Expanded is already like authorized and ready for that patch when Stardew Valley comes out. It is not officially part of the game, but if they ever did like a DLC or an expansion, oh god, loud. Concerned Ape has said he would just use this. That's still a little loud. Oh my god, my legs are on fire! Music loud? I turned it down. Hopefully that's better. Oh my god, my wife. Oh my god, the Lamau, the 3 marriages on the same day. We were so bad with that. What to do, music loud. The day marriages were available to us, 3 of us were like ready to get married. So what's it do, Gana? Is it just adds a lot of additional content. It adds a lot of dialogue with people. It adds some buildings in the town. It adds more villagers. It adds 6 romanceable villagers. So, in base game, there's 12 romanceable villagers, right? 6 guys, 6 girls. They add 3 girls and 3 guys with Stardew Valley Expanded. One of them is Rasmodius. The fucking wizard is romanceable in Stardew Valley Expanded. It adds some more fighting areas. It adds a bunch of weapons. The final fighting area is the Crimson Badlands. That place is gnarly. That place is dangerous. Trying to remember what else it adds. It's a more complete, not more complete, because Stardew Valley is fully complete. It's just, it adds more without it feeling like a gimmicky mod. It genuinely feels like an expansion to Stardew Valley. It was a mission getting everyone there. It sounds interesting. It is totally free. If you like Stardew Valley and have, played through it, even if it's your first time playing through Stardew Valley, I would play with Expanded. It's one of those things that's like, oh yeah, this totally changes the experience of the game. You should play through it normally and then try it modded. No. Sir, your arm? I was taking a drink. Stardew Valley Expanded feels so good and natural to the game at the same time. I would say it's good for a first-time player. We're at 3.6. We're getting there. Oh god, I'm so tired today, guys.
Yolan, wake up. It's time to do your stream. You need to wake up.
Fuck you, Kimmy.
Yeah.
Literally just laying there being comfy.
Dylan,
That's why you're here, Shocky, damn it!
Dylan,
That's why, oh my god.
Dylan,
I just realized...
The streams just started, someone paid for 12 months. You
It
need
is
to do
just registering in my head that
6 more
Shockrail is
miles.
only here to be comfy and be like, look, Euland, look how comfy I am.
You could be
Look, I'm cuddling next to
could be
Vin.
cuddling with
You
my-
could be cuddling too. Oh, you have to
at the-
walk?
Yeah.
Oh, you have an incline? Oh, that's so tragic.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, that's such a shame. Fuck you. God, you're fucking mean.
Yolan, just come lay down, Yolan.
I'm gonna stab each and every one of you.
Join us. Join us. Cuddle.
I will. I will in like 30 minutes. Just fucking wait.
Why not now?
Oh my god.
Yolan,
I
your
hate
legs
it.
are sore.
They. I'm gonna fucking.
You need to relax a bit.
It's worse because like these two would tease a little bit, but they're playing off of each other. It's like going critical mass with them just like fucking trading off, fucking teasing me. It's like, oh my god, I hate these two. I love these two,
Maybe he hates us.
but right now I'm mad at them. Sounds interesting, Sir Yarm. I always stop around year 3 or 4 and never finish the game. I have gotten to that point 2 times. I have played to winter. Okay, I played solo and got to like year 3 on my own once. Then I played to winter with Den. Then we played, I think through 2 years with the 8-man group. And then I also had a solo run that got to year 3. That's my winter year 2. Okay. That's my experience with Stardew Valley. The thing I am always guilty of is foraging. I am always way too invested in foraging, and like I get set up with mushrooms really early and the fucking mushroom logs, and everybody's like, okay, Yulin's the moneymaker. I guess ask Yulin for any loans. I love mushroom logs. You just start fucking printing dehydrated shroom packs. And then you start getting, you get the masteries and you start getting mystic trees. Oh god, that shit is so just peak. Fucking love just printing purple mushrooms. My solo farm, it's the Four Corners farm.
So crazy with winter.
It is just 3 of the sections, 3 of the boxes. Damn it. Yolan loves mushies. I didn't even hear what Shocky said, I just know it was mean and everybody's laughing at me now.
It's so cozy with Vin.
I hate
I
you!
can't believe how cozy it is.
Support by showing you what's waiting for you at the end, Lamau.
It's so cozy.
Cap, they're so mean to me! Ah.
But Yolan, there's a spot right there.
I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna break your glasses while you're wearing them. You know, I never got past the first year of Stardew. Every single time I get friends to play it, they drop it and then I have to get another group. They drop it and so on. Play it with like 1 person Chalk. It's really fun with like 1 person. I always get pretty far solo. My furthest runs have always been solo. Winter year 2 and then we finished in summer year 2 for the 8. Well, for you and me, Den, it was winter year 1. We did not do the community center. I have the save. Actually, I don't know if I still have the save now. No, I could probably like move the file, but I remember checking to see where we got to. You know those mushies? Wait, I'm confusing the season order. I was a fisher. I would just fish all day getting all the fish for challenges and catch all the legendary fish. That was what Den did in our 2-man run. She fished, I did the farm. In our 8-man run, Den was doing all the farm work for 8 people. How we started in autumn. I missed what you said. I just saw your hand go like this. I was like, uh-oh. What'd I miss? No, we started in spring, Den. We did spring, summer, autumn, and then we were at the end of winter. Oh my god. We have 1 more mile still. I'm so fucking tired. I need a drink. I need a drink.
You could just sit down and be comfy.
Jonky? Are you mad at me? Did I do something wrong? Is this punishment? I don't know what I did wrong. Please just tell me. I'll make it right, I promise. Please just stop.
It's just that you've been using a crane and moving stuff instead of making roads in Roadcraft.
The game is not what I thought. It's fun. It's a cool game. I was expecting something more like Satisfactory, where it's like get stuff done. This feels more like a click to. It almost feels like Freddy Fish or Putt Putt, just more advanced and cool road systems. But it's like, do this thing. Okay, you click the things to do that. There's only like one way to do it. I'm not wrong. Roadcraft is just Freddy Fish for
There's not
adults.
One thing to do it technically, depending on what.
Hmm.
Well, most of the things are like you make a road and then the vehicle will go through that road.
Mm-hmm.
But you can go make the road wherever you want, even in the most illogical position.
The last thing they had me doing... Hi, Ty. The last thing they had me doing was filling the muddy road parts with sand. And I was like, wow, this takes a long time. We're gonna save and come back to this.
It's not even the worst.
As a fisher, I would just fish all day, getting all the fish for the challenges and catch all the legendary fish. When I'm using the season over. Thought we started in autumn. You're so right, bestie. So this one time at band camp. Hi. My priest is 80. I need it to be LFR level by Monday. I don't know when I'm gonna have the time for that. But that's my goal. Are we at 4 miles? Fuck, we're at 3.945. We still have a whole mile to do. Oh god. I might take a break at 4. Because my stomach does feel a little weird. I think I still have a little bit of last night's drinking in me. I don't want to get to like 4.3 and like get sick.
Everyone gets up at 4 miles.
That would be cruel. Surely not.
No, comfies, we all work.
Okay. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna like just sit down for
Quick.
10 minutes.
Scatter.
Fuck you.
Just stand up.
Oh,
There you go.
oh my god.
It's so great to be standing.
You're just doing it for the bit. Oh. We're not done. We're not done. I just need a breather.
Can't believe Yulen's fucking dead.
I'm not dead.
Can't believe you didn't die.
You're literally lying on the ground.
I'm literally not. I'm floating above it. Hi, Senril.
Same thing in VR.
Senril, I'm so scared. I'm so scared of us being too into Victory of Round and burning out in a month, and then you get back. And you're like, alright guys, I'm back. Let's play some Victory of Round you guys keep talking about. And we're all like, oh, it was fun. I'm gonna do everything I can to not burn out. Yeah, I saw a bunch of you there. So fun. I believe in you, Lind Badumtis. That's the cutest fuck emote. Actually has good emotes. Hi, Divvy.
Hello.
Wait, you're in your full form. You're not on your little South Park thing.
Yeah,
It's cute.
thanks. I just finished it the other day.
It looks great. I can't show
My
chat
foot's
from
still
this
hella
angle.
broken.
Because,
Yeah, that's understandable.
wowie zowie.
Wowie.
Oh, you have the fucking paws on your feet. I have those in my beach outfit.
I'm a fucking Mau Mau.
Hell yeah.
I can't move this foot.
No. Peter Suck emote. Addo. Yeah, I saw a bunch of you there. The Senral, I'll always play it. Even when Haxie gets burnt out, she'll play Victory of Round, but I have told Core, we owe Senral a day when you get back and it's VR Chat Friday. Euland has paws. On the bottom of my shoes in my beach outfit, I have these little pink paw pads. I don't have them in this one. In this one, this is the bottom of my shoe. Not really anything special. But the beach outfit has little paws there. Wow, that's cute. Now why you sound so tired? Now why indeed, Trogdor? Oh, hi, Logitech. Most games I love playing, I put 10 to 20k hours into them, and I love that game. Next beach day I'm gonna ask. I mean, I'll forget, but I'll try to remember too. Between the both of us, we'll both forget. Oh my god. Dude, I just want to fall asleep here. I do not want to get up and start walking again.
Fall asleep.
No, fuck
You could
you.
fall asleep right now, Yolan.
What did I
I know
do to
what to
them,
do.
Vin? What did I do to deserve this? Why are they so angry at me? Reaching critical mass with the
Someone
cute
just needs to
fire.
do some hand ASMR on him and you'll fall asleep.
No.
Yeah, just
No.
slow boop
You.
on the nose.
I'm turning personal space on. No, I'm not. No, I'm
you
not.
gotta
I can't
keep it
lose
on.
cap.
This is important. Don't go to sleep. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep.
This avatar is cute, but
I'm
I
in your
really like the
walls.
other one.
I'm in your walls.
Ugh.
Don't fall
Be
asleep.
careful in my walls. Global's in there too, and he's feral. He will bite.
I can hold my own.
I don't know who wins between you and Global, but whoever wins is not coming out unscathed, and one of you is coming out with rabies.
That's okay. I don't need water to survive.
Oh my god. Just kick your legs in the air and pretend it's to walk. Wait, what? You're taking a break? Of course I'm taking a break.
I'll take my cask off and beat you with it.
Have you seen the new types of casts they're making? But they're not like widespread yet.
I think I saw something about them earlier. They look kind of like. Fuck. What is that called?
Fishnet?
A special shade. Yes.
Yeah.
Like that, but like something else.
Yeah, so it's they have the shape of them, and then they fill them in with a
Mhm.
a plaster that
Yeah.
hardens, and it because it's like fishnet and open, you don't get your hand or your foot that's in them. It doesn't get all stinky, and you can wash it because they're waterproof.
Yeah.
They're a lot nicer to wear for like 6 months. Hi, Alex.
Stick a pencil down and sniff it.
No.
Just so you know, Alex.
I'm getting mine cut
Oh,
off
right
soon, and then I'm
here.
gonna have to wear a boot.
Yeah, when I spawned in, it was like kind of over my spawn on my
I-
screen for some reason.
I don't know why VRChat has so much trouble with this bug. It should just be like, show the camera where it is, please. Because, like, just be really nice if you guys could know where it is. Wait, you're taking a break? No sleep in 10 to 20k hours, sheesh. What time are we at? 11:30? God, I don't want to get up. God, I just want to stay here. Fall
Get
asleep.
up. Finish your walk right now.
Soon. Soon. Just a little break. Ugh. I'm like,
Think of us who can't walk and what you're doing for us.
I'm flaunting it in front of you that I can. That's so mean of me. I should stop. I should stop now.
No, you should definitely do it more because it's going to inspire me to get better and walk myself.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
What are you doing right now? I'm just sitting down because my leg's broken. Well, heal faster. I love that fucking, what are you doing right now? Where are you? I'm at the bus stop. Well, hurry up. What do you want me to do? Waits faster?
Just make time go by fast. It's that
Okay. Okay. I'm at soup. Oh god, my legs felt like jello just there. Skyward Sword is one of my least favorite Zelda games, but my god do I love Skyloft. Skyloft is such a cozy place. Ugh. Oh god. Where's this? Where's this? Where's that?
There him go.
Are we still lined up? Pretty lined up. I'm not against your avatar being on screen, by the way, Divvy. It was just that particular angle that was like... it looked like you had floss between your legs and it was all under boobs, so it was like... I don't know if Twitch would be happy with this.
Oh, that's understandable.
But your avatar is super fucking cute and it looks amazing. And I don't want you to feel like I have to hide you.
I'm
Oh,
hiding
boy,
myself
rocket time.
because I'm broken.
You are not broken. Okay, coach, I'm at suit uppies. We're back to walking. We are back to walking in Black Desert Online. I think this was Altanova to the Sand Grain Bazaar. We have Kyle and Icy Fire meditating in the sky.
Tremble before our might.
And we have the cute arm cat on my left arm. What's a story I have for you guys? I have a bunch of notes. Oh yeah! There was a new fucking Big Top Burger video. For anybody that knows Worthy Kids and likes those videos, they're a really funny animator. They made a new Big Top Burger video. We got to see the next part of the chapter of Steve. And, does anybody here know what Big Top Burger is? I feel like I'm super excited for this and nobody's...
I do.
Okay.
I know what the Big Top Burger is. I
Go
haven't
watch
watched
it.
in a while, though.
Go watch it! I love Big Top Burger. I love Worthy Kids.
Same.
I should not have looked left. There's fucking 5 of them just laying there comfy. And I'm like, oh
Just
god
come
damn
lay
it.
down, you look cozy.
I'm not comfy at all.
You look comfy.
My
I think
leg
you're
is
just
stiff
saying
and
that.
It hurts.
I think you're just saying you're not comfy.
My leg itches. It's stiff. It hurts.
I am sorry to hear that.
I have to use
Like a man
crutches when I
dying
get out of my
of thirst,
bed.
watching another man drown.
I missed what you said, Alex.
I said like a man dying of thirst while watching another man drown.
The hell this guy talking about? Listen to their siren song, Ewan. No. We have to do 5 miles. It's our rule.
I do have gummy bears though.
I have been I've been playing Disc, right, Divi? And I did a lot of dungeons while leveling. Holy cow. Disc is either like so easy or so difficult in dungeons. It's like, if a tank is pulling the perfect amount, I don't even feel like I'm healing. I just do Radiance. I do, Mind Blast. That sets out the fucking black hole. It does a bunch of AoE damage. And everybody's topped off and it's easy. And then I get the tanks that, like, they just don't stop pulling. And it's, like, super fucking hard to heal them while everybody's running. And it's like, dude, please. Dude, just stop. If you just stop, I can start healing. But they're like, nope, I gotta keep going.
It's the worst when you get, like, the DK group, and then your tank's a Vengeance Demon Hunter, and it's like, nobody's just able to hit anything. And we're all just rotting out and dying.
I had 2 bad runs while leveling. Everything else was totally clean and smooth. The 2 bad runs, I had a very aggressive tank who, they themselves could keep themselves alive. They could run ahead and pull like 5 groups and be alive for that. But like, the DPS were dying, and I'm getting close to dying. And they're not stopping, so it's just, I don't have a chance to heal. I'm literally just bubbling every 4 seconds and spamming 2 renews between bubbles. And that's like all I could do. And like, so people are dying. And this tank just wouldn't stop. He just, like, I don't know, just didn't know how Disc works. The other bad run, this one pisses me off. It was a Demon Hunter. We're in Cinderbrew.
Figures.
They pull the entire first room. You know, with the mobs that stun that you're not supposed to pull the entire room of. They didn't even get to the stuns. This Demon Hunter's a wet paper bag. Like, they died just grouping things up. And so...
Demon Spikes.
Literally not using Demon Spikes. They die.
Yep.
We die. And they're like, oh, I guess we're going a bit slow for this run. You heading out? Bye. Thank you for joining and harassing me. I love you.
I might be back later if you're still on.
Okay.
No.
This Demon Hunter had the audacity to say, I guess we're going slow for this run. Like it's my fault. I don't think they used a single defensive cooldown. And like, they just got hit so hard the whole way through. And they're going slow as pulling 2 groups. Which, fine. That's a good pace. But with no defensive cooldowns, it was just like, I'm spamming shield on them. I didn't really get to set up my black hole AoE stuff, because this fucking tank is just taking so much damage. And it's like, dude, this makes me reconsider healing, because this sucks. But I'm not really looking to heal dungeons. I'm kind of looking to, like, AFK heal LFRs.
That's what I do on my shaman.
Hi, Dragon King.
It's the problem with people who play Vengeance Demon Hunter right now, because it's the flavor of the month. So like, everybody thinks that they can do it because it's OP, but it's not an actual easy tank to play.
Yeah.
Like, when I first started this season, my first 10 key I had, I'm like, yeah, I want to put it up. Oh, look, it's a Vengeance Demon Hunter. They got a pretty high item level. They run in, pull the first pack, and die, and then leave.
I like tanking. It's my best role. I always go for the easy tanks, which, in my eyes, is Brewmaster right now. Brewmaster is just, you take reduced damage. Like, that's it. Just, when your stagger gets high, just cleanse it. Other than that, just do attacks and put things in the right spot. Like, Brewmaster to me is so easy. They don't have active mitigation. They just do. I have played Death Knight in the past, which was also easy to me. Keep your bones over 5, spam Heart Strikes, use the Death Strike at 80 runic power, and if you get hit really hard, then use Death Strikes because you've been banking runic power. It was that easy. I'm told Paladin and Druid are really easy, but I'm not as familiar with those.
Definitely really easy.
And then Warrior, I've tanked a lot on that. That one's not too bad. Literally just keep shield block up. Early expansion when you can't like have it up permanently, it's shield block, ignore pain. Shield block, ignore pain. Demon Hunter I tried at the beginning of BFA. And I ended up switching to Warrior because I was like, dude, this is hard to manage doing damage and not wasting souls. Because it either feels like you are not doing the damage you're supposed to be and people are pulling off you. But if you're just like soul cleaving to do your damage and get threat up, then you don't have your souls out when you need to heal with them. And it's like, shit, dude. This is hard to line stuff up.
Demon Hunter is just in a rough spot too. It's not the case now, but it also had like a bunch of bugs at the beginning of the patch. Where like, I mean, it still has one now where if you do your Sigil of Flame and the combat status changes, it doesn't generate threat.
Oh, that's weird.
And they had like a lot of emulation aura issues, giving them like threat issues early this expansion. And that's just a general thing with tanks overall right now. The amount of tanks that I will sit back as my Demon Hunter, let them do 3 GCDs, go in with the hunt and immolation aura and pull 6 mobs off and instantly die.
You hate to see that.
It's the worst. I'm like, cool. There goes my minute 50 cooldown to start my AoE burst.
Yeah.
Because the game just decided you don't generate threat this pool.
Why is there a Gmon model trying to become enlightened? That's Lego Kyle. He just wants to sit with Icy Fire. What do you mean you're at soup? I don't know how defensive works and sucked at keeping Iron Fur up. That's what I like about Classic Feral. I sit there and eat it. And if I love or die, it's on the healer. With Iron Fur in retail WoW, you generate rage and you spend it on Iron Fur. That's it. You just spam mangle and swipe. And I think you keep Lacerate up. And when you get to 40 rage, you Iron Fur. If you're the off tank, and you don't need to be using Iron Fur, you need to be doing damage, you spend rage on Maul, I think it is? But like...
You go into cat form.
Oh, you go into cat form now? Ah.
And then a lot of people kitty weave now.
Okay.
You can still just do tank stuff, but it's better if you go cat form.
Okay.
Just keep your dots up.
It is literally just keep Lacerate dot up, spam Mangle, spam swipe if Mangle is on cooldown, or Lacerate doesn't need to be refreshed. That's it. So those 3 buttons. If I remember correctly, that's kind of like what it was in Legion and BFA. I don't think it's changed much since then. I know they have some cool talents.
Hit the buttons on cooldown and then Iron Fur.
I know they have some cool hero talents like Moonbear for lasers. But yeah, I think it's like unanimously agreed. Guardian is the easiest tank. I think what makes him so easy is that you don't have any cycles. So like, with Paladin and Warrior and Demon Hunter, your active mitigation, Shield Block, Holy Shield, and Demon Spikes have a 16-second cooldown. And eventually you can get enough haste that uptime is permanent. But like, especially when an expansion first comes out, it's not. So you will have good damage reduction for a brief period of time, and then you'll have a moment of vulnerability, where you need to do something to fill that window. For Paladins, that was sitting on their single target heal. And I think this is totally different in War Within. I don't think this is the way it is at all anymore. But it used to be Holy Shield for 10 seconds, take unmitigated damage for 6 seconds. At the end of that 6 seconds, heal yourself, which heals you more based on how low your health is, so it's essentially a lay on hands every time. And then go into Holy Shield. Your healers hated this. For Warrior, it was Shield Block. When that runs out, ignore pain. For Demon Hunters, it was Demon Spikes, build up your souls, unmitigated damage for 6 seconds, heal with Soul Cleave at the end of that and into Demon Spikes. Druids, it's just build Rage, Iron Fur. You will build enough Rage for a second stack of Iron Fur before that first one runs out. So it's just keep rolling Iron Furs. Brewmasters, in the past, have been by far the hardest tank. You had to, like, Iron Skin Brew to move a lot of the damage you're taking into your stagger, and then you needed a Purifying Brew at the right time to stagger it, but you could fuck yourself if you, like, were only using Iron Skin Brews, because you'd get a situation where, let's say you're getting hit for 100. You Iron Skin Brew. Now you're getting hit for 20, and all that other damage, the 80, that's getting put into a dot. Your Iron Skin Brew runs out, you start getting hit for 100 again, but you're still getting that dot from the 80 that you staggered. So now you're taking more damage than ever. As a Brewmaster, you needed to always bank a Purifying Brew so that you could delay your damage, and then when you're dealing with it delayed, you cleanse a lot of it. That's gone. Now it's just Purifying Brew. You always take 30% reduced damage that gets put into your stagger, and there's certain abilities that will increase that to 60%. So you were getting hit for, like, if you're getting hit for 100 every auto attack, you're getting hit for 40, and that 6 is being changed into a 10-second dot. So let's say you get hit for 40. The next second you get hit for 40 again, and there's that 60 divided by 10, so 6. Then you get hit again, you get hit for 40. Now it's 12. That stagger keeps building up from the damage you're delaying. Once that gets really high, to the point where the dot itself is like hitting you for 60, you Purifying Brew it, which I think cleanses half of your stagger now. So you let it get up to like 60 per second, cleanse it down to 30. Anytime your stagger gets high, just cleanse it. And you are never at a point where you're taking the full damage. You essentially always have Iron Skin Brew up. To me, that's fucking easy mode. A lot of people still think that's kind of hard, but I don't know. I tanked through Nerubar Palace on a monk, and I was like, dude, this is just nice. This is easy. I will say,
Yeah.
the actual damage of Brewmaster is harder. Yeah. The monks have a lot more damage buttons. Really?
Yeah, they die the most out of most tanks in my keys.
I felt like when I was doing Nerubar Palace, I was the much tankier tank. When we were doing Heroic on Srek, I was the one that was like, which bite do you want? Do you want first bite and third, or do you want second bite? Are you better with magic damage or not? And the other tank was always like, this one's easier, how are you doing it? And I was just like, well, I've got this cooldown to reduce the bite to nothing. I've got this one to reduce the poison to nothing. And it was just like, on those cooldowns on Onsrek, my health would go down to like 90%. And the other tank would go down to 20. Now, it was always a Death Knight, so,
Monks
you know.
have always been the raid tank, basically.
They were Death Knight, so, you know, they'd be death striking themselves back up. Well, or at least chunking the healing absorb. But we're at 4.7. We're almost there. I know not everybody wants to hear WoW, but WoW gets me through it fast. Hi, how are you? Sending good vibes your way. Thank you.
I don't know what's changed from season 1 to 2 because I haven't. Before this season, I haven't played since BFA. But like Brewmasters are the tank I see the least, and most of the time when I see a Brewmaster, they just kind of fall over in keys.
I'm not surprised. Because monks in general are just not a popular class. They're like rogues without as much of the fun stuff like stealth. And they also are just more advanced. Hi, Matoshiro. And, you know, harder to play than
the fact that both Mistleader and especially Windwalker are much more popular because Windwalker was top damage for this of this season.
In raid, but
well, monks in general, though.
Captain Keys.
Monks as a whole are a very unpopular class.
played Windwalker from the day it released until this season, actually. Because I just didn't want to play. I was gonna play like Warrior and Windwalker, but Target Cap and Keys is just like the most cringe thing ever that makes you not want to play those classes.
Yeah. I really like Mistweaver when I get to Fistweave. When I get to punch to heal. Chonker, I like healers where I can damage to do healing. I'll be back later. Okay, Cap. Oh, arm. My left arm is dying. I love you. If I was a better Mistweaver, that's all I would play. But I was trash at it. What do you mean you're at suit? Why is there a Gmon model? I don't know how defensive. It's the same as it used to be. Think Pally is almost autoplay. If I understand right now, Protection Paladin is very easy right now. It's almost right up there with Guardian Druid, but I'm very unfamiliar with it. People are pulling you off. Yeah, but keeping 3 stacks was icky. Sounds about right. Looking forward to Mott for monks. Monk for the win, hello. Not too much into religious monk, well kinda. But more on the Wuxia Maroon side. I'll be back later. I think I played too much fighting games. I'm afraid of trying co-op stuff. Fear of letting my team down. I'll tell you the secret, Icy Fire. For a lot of co-op stuff, your friends won't care how bad you are. Because they don't get to play unless you play with them. And the options are, you don't get to play the game you want to play at all, or you have to pug with randoms who are very cringe and hateful and often bad people. Or play with your friend who's bad. And you know, a bad player can always get better. 4.8. 4.8.
Hey, it could be like that one key I did on my Demon Hunter. That was fun. I got yelled at in Portuguese and said a bunch of bad words to me.
Lovely. One of my most fond memories that most of the people here are not even gonna believe is true. But it did happen, I swear. I was playing League of Legends like a decade ago. I'm playing ranked. And I picked Kayle jungle. This is like season 2. On-hit jungle is the thing. I picked Kayle. And my team is like, Kayle? Are you trading with somebody? I was like, no, I'm jungling as Kayle. And they're like, okay. And then like I'm kind of focusing on jungle, because that's the meta at the time. Build up your Madred's Bloodrazor. Hi, Cairo. Build up your Madred's Bloodrazor and then come out the jungle fucking swinging. But because the enemy jungler is just ganking and falling behind, they're yelling at me. Because I'm not ganking and the enemy team is getting kills. And at one point, I think it was like our support or our ADC. Our ADC is like, push mid, jungle is trolling, should have quit from the first 5 minutes when they picked Kayle. Our Kayle's trolling. And then, the enemy goes for dragon. And I like, just fucking ambush them and just kill 2 of them instantly and get the 3rd and then steal dragon. And then I like, go buy a whole item. Because I got like 3 bounties for that. And dragon. Go buy a whole item. Walk up top lane. Kill their top laner and their jungler. And then their turret. Walk mid lane. Kill 3 of them and the turret. Like suddenly the game is just complete 180. And I look at people and I delete them. We get into a fight and I literally get a pentakill. And this guy had literally been like, push mid, our Kayle is trolling. And 2 minutes later, Kayle has gotten a pentakill. And so, we win the game. Because I just became unstoppable. And we're at the like end screen. And I've never seen this another time. And people don't believe me because it's League of Legends. But the guy who was like, hey, I was wrong. My bad, I'm sorry. And it was like, oh my god.
No way.
A League of Legends player apologizing. What the fuck? I tell this story And I swear, every time somebody goes like, and then they clapped Yulin, it's like, it's real! It really happened! Okay, fake story.
Yuri,
That's
I know
happened to
it's
me.
true. It's
in
probably a
WoW
league player that came back after like a year or so of not playing the game. They're not used to it again.
God. I always choose friend over pubs. Well, my friends are playing games different from the ones I enjoy, so I just want to play games with people, to be honest. Ronmu hug. This is quite the sight. Cairo kiss. Yes, play my 200 ping ass. Better than playing with randos for real, for real. My IC, I miss old Kale. I very much prefer old Kale. I do like late game playing the new Kale. I hate level 1 to 6 Kale. Deal. Man, I love Kale. She was so cool.
I miss Irelia.
Irelia?
I miss old Irelia and old Nidalee. Whenever you could like really play your bruiser.
Dude, when I played Bruiser Kale top lane, not Kale, Nidalee, I had a 95% win ratio. That was in 30 games in ranked. I had 27-3 score.
At Mog's Nidalee.
I was fucking unstoppable with her. And then they reworked her and made her like AP based, which I think is a better fit for her. But fuck it, which killed my playstyle. Okay,
That's
fake
just what
story.
happened to me in League. All the characters I like, they just... I mean, granted, two of them didn't get reworked too hard, but they reworked like all of my champion pool.
That is what happens to me every time.
Mundo, Shen, Kale, Irelia, Nidalee.
I got good with Kale, they
Malphite.
rework her. I get good with Nidalee, they rework her. I get good with Skarner, they rework her. I get good with Sejuani, they nerf her into the ground. Admittedly, that one was kind of deserved. There's like one or two other characters that like, I get really good with this character, and then they're just like, we're changing them, and it's like, fuck, stop, please. Well, players aren't real, fake news, Carrick back. I loved old Kale's ult. Wait, I have a wavy. That was so cool. I miss old MF support before ROG Tigers ruined it. I care. I just want to drop down slow fields and watch people melt. I miss Kale's old fart bombs. AP Nasus. I ate towers for days. I see. OG Akali, Fiora, Evelyn. Evelyn was someone that I learned also. I was good at Evelyn. 5 miles. Then they rework her.
Old Corky.
I was good at old Nunu, granted. Not really hard to be good at old Nunu. Nunu was my Jax counter. If somebody went Jax top lane, I was like, fuck you. I'm picking Nunu. And goodbye all of your attack speed.
I miss old Jax. Back whenever if you ran away from somebody, you dodged their attacks.
Okay. We're done. We're done. Bring back Skyloft music. To be fair with Skarner, that rework had been publicly talked about for years. Well, here's the thing. I'm talking about the first rework, the Juggernaut update. I liked the old Skarner, and then they were like, hey, what if you like played around crystals and you know this champion that was already bad at ganking? Now he can just never gank. You will never ever pull off a gank with Skarner again because you only are a champion when you're near a crystal. What? This fucking sucks ass. I hated the crystal update. I did kind of like it when I was playing Nexus Blitz or ARAM. But like, Skarner was my go-to, like, I've been losing all day, I'm gonna play Skarner because I know I'll win with him. I miss flying kicking enemies with old Akali's ult. I miss the Ruby Sightstone era. And Shen support, that was so fun. You did good today, thank you. Justin Kill.
I miss the Alistair jungle.
I also did Alistair. God, we just did everything the same. Dude,
That was so fun.
you'd get Mobies
Level
and
2
just come
tower
out.
dive.
You'd come out at their second tower, and they'd be like at their first tower, like, is he proxying me? And then you just push them out into their lane, and they're like, oh god! It's so stupid.
You just flash over the wall, just knock them into your fucking mid laner.
So fucking toxic. Just a killer.
Those were the
Me
days.
playing support, I'm a Manus. My ADC is not playing aggressive and playing like a witch and going full AP and start stacking kills. Good job, Young High Seven. I played a bunch of Man Bear Tiger. I played.
Old dude here.
I was a support main. I played just about every support, and my best ones were Annie, Sona, Zyra, and there's one more. I'm forgetting which. But basically ones that, like, I'm chipping away at your health. Nami, it was Nami. I'm chipping away at the health of the enemy AD carry and support, but I'm typically going to be so fast that they can't really deal anything with it. I loved picking Sona into Blitzcrank. Or typically I would just pick Sona and they would always pick Blitzcrank because they're like, this is the counter. And then it's just dodge hooks. Literally just don't get hit by the hook. If there's minions there, just run up straight to them with the minions in the way and just fucking Q auto and then just walk away. If there's no minions, just kind of like look like you're playing aggressive and just wait for the hook and then just, you know, sidestep it. And then just, you own the lane for 15 seconds when you do. They miss the hook, you just walk up and it's like Q, auto, auto. They start running at you, you turn around. They start running away, Q, auto, auto. And it's just like, you just push them out of lane. I didn't get a lot of kills as supports, but you couldn't stay in lane against me. My worst was Annie. Because Annie has the longest attack range aside from Caitlyn. And so with Annie, you just auto attack her. You just fucking throw her little auto attack. Nobody can hit you back. And then, you know, after 3 minutes of this, they're at 50% health and you've got the stun ready. And it's like, if you stay here, you're gonna die. And, you know, so everybody knew, you know, Annie's gonna, you know, flash ult or flash Q or the flash cone. And then the Q and then the ignite. And you'll be dead if you stay at half health. So, you know, they just leave. Meanwhile, my AD carry is just sitting there collecting creeps while their AD carry is just waiting at tower, just like, fuck, man. And so I never came out like of lane with a lot of kills, like, unless the enemy team was really, really bad. But, you know, my AD carry would be 50 CS up every time. That was where I was playing my best. I remember running out of a bush and just deleting a Fiora before she could do her Omni slash ult. Bottom 8. God. Hi, Elin. Hi, chat. Feeling about to start walking.
Top lane, and then I swapped to jungle because it was that era where every top lane character would just end up becoming a jungler.
Yeah.
So like my entire champ pool was just jungle characters at that point.
Hi, Red Panda. Just don't get hit for it. I went to play LoL. Rebuilt to play support for me. Yeah, that's what I did with MF support. Just constant harassment with other team usually being underleveled because they had to back for health constantly. And ADC at least day one. Oh my god. You guys wait here. You guys wait here. I'm getting my pajamas. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. So tired. Will they nerf that hitter spider TP? Bye-bye, Elin. I'm not going. You will be missed. I'm literally just on the other side of the bridge. I can fucking hear Shockrail talking shit. I can hear her up there. Can't believe it. Can't believe Yulin is dead. Can't believe he's never coming back.
Come hang out with my friend, and they ran away and started yapping without being here.
I'm gonna kill you both. I am too tired for this.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
You're Yulin.
You don't
Anchor.
want to work more?
No, I don't. I want to go.
It's like 10. It's time to start.
I want to go
Yeah.
to a Wispoo map. That's what I want.
But it's 10. You gotta start your walk.
No, that's not how it works. We're going to Afterglow.
Just a bit of working.
And Portal. Wispy who again? God, you're being mean. I'm too tired. God, who is this cutie? Like he's still here. He'll be Miss Yulin Lake. Dude, I don't even want to stand anymore. Oh my god. We at the bottom. At the bottom of the water bottle. Finn is here, so we have to turn collars off. Then we go to our spot. Oh, Vin heard me make that joke. To this day, I love it and I will always tell it. That there, move that there, move that there. Where am I in my... Oh, this feels so nice to not be walking. Oh my god. Here. Here. Behavior. Level pitch, smooth. Flying. Right there. Maybe out a little. Blah. Hi, Kana. But walking fun? Kana? I got drunk last night for the 3rd time in my life. And then we walked 5 miles with 12% incline. I think walking fun. I do. But I am like, oh my god, I'm struggling right now. I feel very, very gross. I feel like just caked in sweat right now. And like, I'm like, oh, I need a shower.
Don't you want to work a bit more?
No, I don't. Fucking don't want to walk a bit more. I want to take a fucking pillow and smother your face with it so you stop moving.
What? That's so mean. Why are you so mean
Such
to me?
violence. See, Yulin hates me. I knew it.
She's taking it as a victory. She's taking it like, ah, yes, I pushed his buttons to the limit. Fucking menace.
Fucked up. Why would you kill somebody?
I don't want to
Yeah,
kill
why
her.
would you do this, Yulin?
I don't want to kill her. I just, want to start, nap time a little early for her.
He's bedtime.
Me too. May I join you for a walk sometime? I would love that, Kana. Would always be welcome. It's just the definition of a brat, Lamau. Absolutely. We were talking about the BDSM test earlier. I am 100% confident Shocky is like 150% brat. Just like, the test is going to return, we didn't know people could be more than 100%, but wowee, you have a problem. Did you really need that break? I probably didn't. I probably could have pushed through it and gotten to 5 miles without the break. However, I definitely felt like something was stirring in my stomach. And I was like, I don't want to keep going and get to 4.5 miles and then like throw up. And so I wanted to give my stomach a rest. I have done that. I haven't thrown up in the past, but I have gotten to a point where like, oh, my stomach feels bad. And then I keep walking and then I just have to hard stop it. And I sit down with like my head, my face in my hands just for 5 minutes as I'm just like dry heaving. And it's like, this feels really bad. I recognized that I was like on my way to getting to that point. I'd love to join Walkie someday too. You'd be welcome to, Lopner. The brat BDSM test is funny. Slave and pet play. Overwhelming vanilla. Until you see that exhibitionism start looming over. Dylan didn't want to shit himself mid-walk. Is it good to take a break before you get sick? Mm-hmm. It's one of the things that, despite you guys teasing me so much about stalling, I don't actually feel bad about stalling that much because it doesn't take away from the stream at all. My rules are 5 miles minimum, end when a video ends unless we've got incline. And so, like, I could stall for 3 hours. If anything, that's just more stream for you guys. Because I'd get to, you know, I'd start 3 hours in and be like, shit, we still gotta get our 5 miles in.
And she can avoid having me in the comfy pile if she stalls. So that's a plus for them.
Rogdorf for Eland. Oh my god. I am so tired. Did I go through all my notes? I didn't even go through all my notes. We got drunk yesterday. Holy fuck, there's a new Big Top burger. I didn't talk about these two stories. A cosplayer was cosplaying Hersha from Honkai, and they fell asleep at a convention. They just got so exhausted and, like, not heat stroke, but tired from, you know, being in this full cosplay in the heat, that they just laid down on the grass, and they were streaming. They had a stream on them, and they kind of just laid down, closed their eyes, and were just taking a nap there. And the people that were watching the stream were like, oh shit, you know, she fell asleep, we gotta take care of her. And, like, the people that were there kind of just watched over her. Like, they kind of just made sure she was okay and made sure nobody fucked with her. And she just streamed asleep on the grass, laying down for like 2 or 3 hours in Hersha cosplay. Kind of a cool story, because that's one of those things that's like, you know, attractive girl cosplayer falls asleep at con could absolutely go really bad, but this one's like, oh, this is just wholesome. More shocked her phone lasted that long, because she was out for a while. Yeah, I'm guessing she just had a fucking big battery pack, but I don't know what ended it. It might have been her phone dying, but that's kind of cute. Good night, he who wins. Good night, Elder. Hey, thank you for hanging out. Sleep well. My God. Oh, I'm so tired. You woke up eventually? Okay.
No, you're Yulin.
No, I'm tired. Eland is dead right now. Either that or she had a power bank connected to her. I'm certain she had a power bank connected. Someone did the shake test to make sure she was okay. Overall, just a very wholesome story that's like, wow, this could have been bad, but, you know, thankfully it's just good all around. And then the last story, it's kind of related to the height filter we were talking about the other day. So somebody brought up Tinder is adding a height filter to its search things. So, like, if you're looking for guys, you can make it so that, you know, 5'11" and under, don't match them with me. Just automatically unmatch them.
So heightist.
I saw a funny post on Twitter that was related to this, where this girl tweeted, men under 5'11" shouldn't exist. Which is like, alright, you know, that's kind of shallow, but whatever. A guy responded to her, I'm 5'7", but I'm 11'7" over your dad. Because he had gone to her profile, and her, like, status was, RIP dad, you were the best father. 1970 to 2022. And so, like, this guy was posting that he's 5'7" plus 6 over her dad, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, dude. I get that she's like, you know, being heightist and, you know, being like shitty. I think that might be going a little far. It's one of those, like, I feel bad laughing. That shit got slaughtered. I feel bad laughing because he's literally using her dead dad as ammo. But at the same time, it's kind of funny, and she was asking for it, starting shit on Twitter. It's so brutal. That was all my notes. Drunk yesterday, Big Top Burger, height filter, and then the Twitter conversation, cosplayer fell asleep. it's Sunday, right? I was like thinking there wouldn't be a nap today. Tree trimming is Monday. We're not doing that today. I was like thinking in my head, like, shit, am I gonna have to not do a nap and do tree trimming like as soon as this is over? I'm gonna have to shower twice? No, I don't have to shower twice. I can shower once, take a nap, and then tree trimming's tomorrow. I'm Eep. Have a good night, Dale. Bye, Den. Sleep well. Nah, fuck around and find out. That's why. Good night, Den. I don't disagree, Red Panda. You know, if you're starting shit on Twitter, you know, to an extent, that's on you. I feel a little bad that it's like her dad getting used as ammo. Like this dude, you know, he's, well, I was gonna say minding his own business. Round, hi,
I would
Micaiah.
say
Mm-hmm.
if she had put something like, yeah, dudes under this height are not worth it, I would have been less bothered by the response being using the dad.
Mm-hmm.
But she kind of went the way of they shouldn't exist, which
Yeah.
is way too much.
Mm-hmm.
So for
She's
me,
also
it's
just
like it was deserved entirely.
It's, for me, it's also just wrong. I mean, the real answer is, guys under 5'9" should lose their rights. That is a
I like my
reference-
rights.
That's a reference to a hentai dojin, where the guys under 5'9", I think it's 5'9", Barisu would know. The guys under that height are turned into femboys and put in the brothel. That is a...
Damn, I wouldn't become one.
I
like my rights.
Just
Oh, I've read that one.
I'm good.
It's a good one. It's okay. So it starts with the explanation of the increased productivity and happiness of the nation. Japan has made a law so that men under this height lose their rights and have to go live as femboys in a brothel. And you're measured at the last year of high school, and it shows a student, and he's looking at his test that says, you know, you're 169 centimeters. You've lost your rights, and he's just like, oh fuck, I'm my life is over as a man. And then there's this other student who looks like they're about the same size as him, and they hold up their paper and they're 171, and they're like, get wrecked, idiot, you don't deserve to be a human being, lol, you're such a loser. He gets sent to the brothel, has a you know, the degenerate, not safe for work anti-dojin activities, and then at the end he likes it because he finds out that it's not so bad living in the brothel, because all the people that he has sex with will like buy him stuff like a Nintendo Switch, and he's like, hey, you know, this is actually kind of nice. And he sees a news story about his bully, hi Kodiak, the bully that was making fun of him, had falsified their results, and they were actually 168 centimeters. And so they weren't going to go to like a good, nice brothel like the main character. They were going to like a prison brothel or something.
Oh god.
If a ugly guy like me, Nodders, I don't think you're ugly, Cody. Yeah, I get my wallet punched and get free stuff. It's pretty rad. Yeah. Is it time?
Yeah, it's time for me to leave.
Gail. You actually are mad at me. You're actually like upset with me. Oh my god. What did I do?
No, actually, I'm
Bye.
Oh my god.
I'll try to rejoin afterwards.
Okay. I'm gonna
They
send you
probably
off.
will leave by the time I rejoin, though, that's for sure. But,
Well, I'll be on for a while. I need to see who to go to. There's... Problem is, there's... I think... Oh, damn it. There's two that I really, really want to go to. But I can only go to one. You know what? we're going to Noodles. We're going to Noodles Bowl because she's been a little down lately. She also got me a really nice birthday present. But that's on the way. So we're going there. God, I don't want to up. Don't get too comfy to the ones that are here because I have to set down a invite plus world instead of friends in a moment.
But I'm really comfortable. What the frick?
I know.
Alright, we should all just ninja leave.
No, not allowed. Xavier, look at me. We're going to Noodles Bowl. OBS is currently active. All streams recordings will be shut down. Are you sure you wish to exit? Fucking no. Huh? Oh, don't close. Thank you for the socials. Noodles is down. Noodles is not. Yelled the legend. Heck you, Yelin. What the heck? This riddle. Flash raid. Oh, raid, right? Nope, I didn't. I spelled aid. Flash raid. Noodles. Bowl. Spell that right. Initiated a raid to Noodles Bowl. She's playing War Thunder. I love her. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. Thank you Global for fucking spoiling me. Oh my god. I am absolutely tired and exhausted. Great stream, in chat. Bye bye, and God bless you all. Thank you. We are doing. I think the next thing I have planned is Tales Tuesday. Other than that. Oh no, I'm doing Risk of Rain with Trogdor. War Thunder, I gotta go. I love you. Bye.